This is your quick reminder that if you're not subscribed, make sure you do so, like the video, and enjoy it. Alrighty, let's get into the draft. Now, a lot of the LCK games, because we haven't seen the LEC recently, are still pretty heavy AD carry prio, with one exception. This champion is the most OP champion in the game. Single most OP champ in the game. It's so absolutely broken. Maybe in European scrims they found a counter to pick to it. But already I see Rumble open, and I see Cassio open. The two first picks really in the LCK. Other than that, you look at champs like the Lucian Milio is definitely the strongest bot lane. They first picked Anivia. What? Okay, they go Ashe Vi. They want to do Seraphine here. I mean, I think they should. There's a word where they drop bots here, but they have Anivia flex. I'm surprised there's no Cassio prio. Really surprised. Anyway, you could do Yunara Lulu here, and you could do Lucian Milio here, but Vi is good into both. So you could just take away the Seraphine and play like Ezreal Seraphine. Oh, Ezreal's Jhin Seraphine. Nope, they're blinding Not. It's times like these where I wonder, is it better to pivot off the Seraphine and just pick the Broom? I mean, if you pick MF, then for sure they're gonna go Broom. But what are you gonna pick with the with the Nautilus? You can't go Kai'Sa, so you have to go what? Jhin? Wow, they are just raw dogging the Smolder early. Well, they can't really go Braum now. You have to play Seraphine.
He did get nerfed.
Having no engage follow-up with Vi against Smolder is troll. But is Smolder going to be able to lane this game? I feel like Smolder's going to get bodied. Anyway, I feel like with these champs, if I'm G2, I want to make sure the game's a bit slower. I would be a bit concerned of Talia, I would be a bit concerned of Ryze, I would be concerned of TF. Anything that can like roam around, I'm a bit concerned about if I'm G2. If I'm KC, I'm thinking of Xin Zhao, I'm thinking of Pantheon. I would also debate Poppy a little bit, but I doubt it. They do have Anivia though. I think Sion would be sick for them. Sion Xin Zhao for me is ideal 4-5 here for G2. Absolutely ideal. A Caliban, sure. I mean, a Caliban makes me think about Annie, but there's no way they're picking Annie. Wow, they're gonna get Zion Xin. I think G2 can cook here. Because it could be Anivia top. The thing is, if they don't ban something like Jace or Gnar here, probably Gnar, then I guess it is Anivia top, because you can't blind Sion without Gnar or Gwen ban, or can you? Are you just that good, or? Vayne ban, okay. Bro, I think Zion Xin Zhao here is just crazy from G2. I mean, they might take the Annie, they might take the Talia. They took a Yone. Ooh, that hurts the Sion blind a bit, because Kana showed Yone top. Maybe we don't do Sion. You can't really do anything other than... I mean, you have to. Unless you're putting Anivia top or blinding Jace or blinding Rumble. It's Sion. There's my Xin Zhao. Lovely. What if they pick Rumble and then flex Rumble mid and Anivia top? Oh my god, the Cassio. Thank god Cassio's picked the most OP champ in the game. So it is a double flex. It's probably Anivia top. And they're gonna have to play Rumble here, or Kennen, or what counts Anivia? That's an AP champion top lane. Okay, so it's Talia mid, Yone top. They could do Anivia mid, Cassio top here. Yeah, I think the Cassio top into the Yone is much nicer than the Anivia. Yep, looks like that's gonna stick. Looks like that's gonna stick. Let me have a look at BB's account. Broken Blade. Nope, I clicked on Showmaker. Ooh, BB has 10 solo queue games of Cassio recently. What the fuck is Broken Blade playing in solo queue, and what are we gonna see today? He's been playing TF on hit top, Olaf top, Cassio top, Corki top, Irelia top, Zed top, Yasuo top, Xin Zhao top, Quinn top, Yone top, Anivia top, Tristana top, Annie top, Neferi top, Skarner top, Kassadin top, Annie, Anivia, Gragas. What the fuck? What are we gonna? What's he gonna play today? Are you gonna flex Teemo or what? Do you have the meta champion pool? No, I have a champion pool. Holy baby. Alright, so Cassio is... I can't describe how fucking broken this champ is right now. It's ridiculous. So I'm excited to see that champ carry the game. My biggest concern this game is how blasted is Hansama gonna get in lane. Because this is probably a hard lane for Smolder. Like, Sparky12 has been abusing Smolder a little bit, but even he knows the lane phase is hard. Because you just eat skill shots in the face. Okay, it's on.
I do think, though, in this sort of matchup, he's going to struggle to have much
Ah, yes. I thought he would play this lane with TP because this is going to be absolutely horrendous. Like I said, if Hansama can farm for free, the game's over. But I don't think he can farm for free, you smell me? I never watched the LEC. Can anyone give me a rundown on what stage of playoffs we're at? First time messenger. This is round 1.
Knowing they've got a much more potent health bar between the two of them.
Meanwhile, on the top side of the map.
Well, Kana can't lane. He cannot lane. Okay, no, that was really terrible. I'm sorry I said that. That was horrible. I was really going to go for something there, and then I realized how terrible that could have been. It's the heat, I swear. It's 30 degrees right now in London. It's too hot. My brain is getting completely cooked. I don't know how anyone can even think in this weather. My brain is completely fried. Nope. I'm drinking an iced coffee though, so Giga locked in.
Everyone loves this rune who can proc it over and over. Twin Fang. There it is again.
Wow.
Twin Fang.
This is laneable.
Deathfire touch will continue
This
to run
is laneable.
it's a single target.
Like when will the EU teams learn, bro? This champ is first pick. Primera selección. Is that how you say in Spanish? How do you say it in French? Un pick. You know what I mean? That's gonna hurt.
Very early on. Once the Cassio loses
Bad timing. Wally. Caps. Auto. E. Auto. Electrocute. Saves his Q. Qs. Hits the air. Auto. Lovely. What is this battle of the side lanes of not being able to lane?
And bullied Hansama when he came back into the lane.
Good hawk shot. Going to be spotting out Camp's cleared on the bottom side. Sees Skewmond on Wolves. Gives full information. Seismic shot from Yahoo. Gives him Storm Raider Surge as well, and Caps just getting chunked out.
He might have to make an omelet here.
It's going to connect. Caps close to going into the egg form. He stands out and rallies, and even
They won 4 titles in a row.
The two teams is
for real.
Kind of looking to step up to the turret here.
Nay.
This year, 2 individual games taken away by KC.
3 in a row.
And that was in
4
the
finals in a row.
Finals. That's all.
G2, the performance that we saw from them in
Koi
mid
won 1 point. Oh, it was MSI. They was Spring they won. Hansama's doing not bad, you know, to be fair. I feel like this lane should be a lot harder, but he's kind of getting through it pretty happily, and soon he's 6 where he can one-bang the wave, you know what I mean? Where do I see Smolder stacks? Here. He's currently LH 4-4. That's an arrow. Is it just me or is G2 just winning this game? Mid is pushing, scaling for free. Bot is even kind of scaling for free. Top is winning, scaling for free. And Zinzao's great against their champs. I don't know, I feel like Casey needs to put the foot on the ground or some shit quick. Like, if Casey had Drake by now, I'd feel a bit better. But they haven't done Drake yet. They have to do Drake. But they're gonna do Drake so late that Nautilus will be 6 that I actually think G2 should just fight it. Because they're fucking strong. Is James gonna get 6 though, is the question? Before the Drake? James is going to get caught, that's what he's going to get.
Going in, Lebrov thinking about what he can do. He's going to flash over the wall.
Early flash makes sense, they have Talia Vi. Yeah, I mean G2 don't have to fight the Drake, they can just give it and just keep scaling.
Yeah, it does mean that, like, you're just
wait, he procced electrocute from 1 tug-of-war Q. Does the wall help electrocute? That's crazy.
Has gone this low.
That's crazy. Yeah, Caps has TP though. Caps is gonna have to back up mid and TP bot now. He needs a TP bot now.
Clearing the wave, sneezes a little bit, but it's not enough for Hansama. Vault Breaker flash. Oh, he tries to Hansama flashes anyway. Encore comes through, and now with the double stun against the turret, it's looking a bit.
Hey! Oh my god, it's butchered. It's so butchered. It's so butchered. Oh god. Hansama just pressed E on Smolder and flew to a different fucking planet. He was on Twisted Tree Line for a second there. That's what happens when I throw my smokes on Mirage, bro. They end up in dust too. I mean, Hansama's flash was kind of weird, but I think he thinks that Yike's gonna flash predict him. I think he just panicked. He panicked. Yike tried to predict him, and Hansama panicked.
He ends up getting that kill onto Busio, and then he finds this hook onto Yike. I think Lebrov really couldn't have played that any better.
Also, the fact that Yike missed the Q.
I do think it's a weird mechanic that you can like fly out the wall, but then you just blink back. Because I hate Kayn players, so I think with the wall of Summoner's Rift, they should make it so if they go here, there's an invisible wall instantly within like the first meter, so you can hit them. I don't want to see Kayn's just fucking.
Very awkwardly approaching the wave right now.
It's like, bro.
Cleanse as well.
jungler
I mean,
is,
James should block the
they do
arrow.
have some
Like, you'll
deep
look at the
vision,
positioning of
question
both of them,
marks
and
coming
James
out
will
to
always
bot
be in
side
front.
camps that maybe they consider
Like, that
threatening
positioning
it
from
by
Hansama is
themselves, and there
greedy,
you
but
are.
he
You
probably
can
has
see
E up.
Fishing for information, trying to garner where Skewmont is
I
on
think
the map.
Casey need to send a bot play very
Goes over
soon.
a ward where he starts up the Gromp as well.
They need to-
Caps moving in. Yeah, here, trying to threaten the Weaver's wall. No,
They need to all in a bot play very
He's a little
soon.
bit low to participate in the play, so he gets the River Fruit. However mysterious.
Arrow could come up the river here if Kalis is feeling it.
Skewmont pulls back. Labrov has moved in his brush. It's control.
We're fighting over the Krabby.
As the Fadelight tries to spot out what's going on with G2.
Wally.
There's the Weaver's wall. Dredge line in. Turns into a fight. Depth charge onto Kalis. It's 4 versus 3 for now.
Alright, it's just game over or what? Like, G2 outscales so hard as well. It's so donezo, by the way.
Open up the fight as Kalis, and 1v throws the flash away. The encore goes through everyone, but Busio's left.
It's so
alone.
donezo, this game.
Casey
It's a
fed
complete
off the
stomp
fight,
game.
But I don't think they wanted to start it.
Casey thought
Caps
they could
just has
take
so
it
much
with
control over the
numbers
game.
advantage.
He just
But
does.
G2
He has so much push.
turned it around
He has
and
so many
Casey
minions.
just
He has so much
thought-
CS. He has
I mean,
such
I
good
think that
items.
was, almost a game
And like, even Skewmont's flash, he flashes the Talia combo even though he's in his ult, which is kind of strange, but Caps is just standing there. He kills Vi, he stuns Yehu. There's no threat on Caps.
He can throw down the ultimate, he can dish out what damage he needs to, and he's completely
just nullified. And G2 now with control. Find Busio.
Yes, flash.
Busio is face checking.
Nice
Caps
side,
gonna
like
get
what a
the stun,
sidestep.
wait for the frostbite to
Like,
connect the damage after
instead of-
Crystallite gets his flash out. Busio lucky to be alive, and yet we did see that.
I didn't
Caps
see it.
got
What happened? I heard a
smile on
flash.
his face.
I was in the
He
middle
does
of
know.
being a lawyer.
So,
What happened?
interesting thing, wall itself
My
makes it
client-
go
Yeah.
down.
My
So he
client
thinks how
is
close
not
enough to the wall to
liable
flash
for
over.
any
Instead,
damages
he ends up
caused to your
auto-clapping
eyeballs.
down and then flashing into
He's
the
the
wall.
GOAT
So
right
just
there.
goes to
Can
show
I
even
turn
the
your
GOAT of
attention to
Europe can be
2019?
the
No, I'm
same.
kidding. Yeah, the wall made his
so,
clicking bad.
you'll see
The
TP
wall
come
like
through,
made it so
nice
his
knockback
clicks were
onto
not
the
clicking the
Talia,
way
but
he
we
wanted them to click.
quickly speed through this
Objection
down. The
hearsay,
auto
Wunder.
pathing ends up taking
Okay,
away from the
objection
tower.
rat.
With,
Objection.
everything going
TBC,
on.
WoW
That
Classic,
play, as you
warrior,
said,
fucking
it
mace
really
crafting
opened up the
abuser.
G2 might be game breaking. Jean
Look.
gets over the wall, but spot out by G2. He flashes immediately. He's hit by depth charge.
Oh, the boys just all over the wall.
Audacious charge.
Everyone jump scare for Yike. Just walks in. 3 members are there. And now G2.
But game's low-key
wanna show
unplayable for
Casey how
Yike.
to die.
Or
Aura's not done yet. Enchanted Crystal, Arrow, Busio
mid's
doesn't
getting
have a big
blasted,
drop
top's getting
anymore,
blasted.
but Gromp is gonna go
One window to
alongside
dive
with
bot, fail
He's
it, game's
getting
over.
Slowly
Or
but surely
thoughts?
getting out of hand. I don't think there's anything slow about it.
It's crazy that mid and top are getting blasted and outscaled. Like, that's just a fucking cheeseburger combo, isn't it? How is that
This is
possible?
perfect for Hunt as well. He's
His
been
first pick Anivia,
struggling
just
in the
the
2
tech.
versus 2. We needed to see support plus jungle
Help,
carrying
help,
Caps
help,
now the
please.
target.
All right, well,
Nah, how are you
Weaver's
getting out of this
all
one, buddy?
Caps
Oh,
remember still
you're
has
just gonna
egg.
take
There's
10% of your
another
health and
wall
then-
as well. One's icy, one's rocky, and the icy one did a better job as shoved back from Yehu,
Okay.
saves his life. Skewmont on the charge.
My client still not
Dragon
died yet.
does go down in the
And
end.
hasn't egged
G2
once.
Even it up, one apiece here. The 3,000
Is that a
gold
verb?
lead,
Can you
and
egg?
This game one looking a little bit
No, it's to
frisky
lay an
here
egg.
for the French.
Yeah, I
No, but
kinda
what
missed
if you are the
happened,
egg?
But Yehu, I think he just
You're not laying them.
misplayed with the knockback. Like,
That's
the
a good
Vi
question.
ult connected. That should be a guaranteed
Oi.
free knockback.
Petrifying gaze, Noxious blast
Oi.
as well, miasma down, but Khan's going to jump back in a second.
Okay, Wunder.
Broken Blade pops the ulti. Khan
Zubal.
still has his, and with Yike on the way in,
His own
That's a
lead.
good question,
That
though.
is a
If Anivia becomes the egg,
40 CS
you
lead,
don't
still
lay an
just
egg.
built
What do you do?
independently,
What's
very
the
low
verb?
jungle involvement.
You
can
become
see
an egg.
0-0-0
No.
scoreline, but he's been draft like the
you egg,
scaling element
right?
of
So
G2,
to
I
egg
mean,
is a verb,
is
or?
terrifying.
I
Instead
think
just
egg is a
prioritizes
verb.
the Rod of Ages to then
I
get
got
an earlier
egged.
spike as the-
I
it's
egged.
gonna be popped
I
from
became-
Yehu.
is indeed. Glacial Storm still out, though.
Movement,
Looking for the
Caps,
flick
movement.
back. Yehu going to play the 1v1.
Look,
There's
he
the
egged.
seismic
Look,
shot.
you see that? That's the
Perfect,
verb
but
right
now
there.
into the egg. Does Yehu have enough damage? Threaded
No, he
Volley part
doesn't.
1. Here
That's
comes
a
the
tanky
second in
egg.
a second, but at half HP,
Ugh!
Arrow gets him from downtown.
Okay,
Kalis
Arrow diff.
saves the play.
Now he died.
Yehu
He died.
right on that
The egg
man,
died.
and that man delivered.
That was a 6-6-6 shutdown.
Still on the board.
The Casey
No
jerseys,
objective
I don't know
ready
if
to
there
play for
are
as the
supposed to
Herald
be
was
like that,
secured by G2,
or
but
if it's just
Snape
a
will be first
reflection.
power of the game.
But they look purple.
TP
Are they
from
purple?
Caps still
Or is that the
9 seconds
pandemonium
away,
lights
still
on a
the
reflector?
track of respawn.
Is there a reason they're
Very
purple?
needed for Yehu after the way the lane's been
See, like
going.
Kalist doesn't look purple.
Hasn't
Wait,
found him.
Wrong brush. Audacious charge. Weaver's wall.
Ah.
Gets challenged.
I mean, it's
can
gold
make
for
this a trade,
Shinzao.
but again, when they already got
Casey,
bot
you're in a
lane
fine
covered,
spot.
It seems like they're still trading in such a positive way.
They got first by tower earlier.
Cap's gonna be the
Caps
one
will get
fishing
bot
for
tier 1.
gold
Yummy,
while
yummy.
Kana get two
Holy, Herald has aura, by the way. It does.
Yeah.
Herald has Giga Aura.
Champion. Dragon going to be spawning in a minute's time as the hook connects.
What?
Stolen.
Didn't he have smite?
He gets a double early,
What?
and he
What?
just autos a red buff down.
Oh, Kalist.
Kalis is going to arrow depth charge, though. Kalis is by himself, relying on Busio over the wall. The flash, the auto Kalis will get out of dodge. But
I don't
hit
know
with
what
an audacious
Kalis is
charge.
doing there.
A new dredge line. LeBron's
But he
gonna
just
hit it on the
dies.
Skewmon hits down
And then Yeo dies too. And that's gonna hurt a lot the map, because mid-tier 1's dead. And the problem of this all is Caps, I think he's gonna see it. There's about 2.5 waves stacked here. If this crashes now and he pushes it in quick, neither carry can collect this wave. You see that? So they've actually just lost so much gold.
Is not available, but from range, think about Broken Blade, what he can do if he gets uptime, even without an ulti. KC going to move away from Skewmon, sending out the wind becomes lightning or they
Yike is no mana. Oh, Caps could TP in here if he wants. Nah, he won't do it.
Fish, but I don't know. He finds Busio instead.
It's just free kills.
G2 in.
It's just free kills.
Kana runs back in as well. He has to snap back as Labrov gets the auto attack.
Okay, Labrov, you are disgusting in every way, but we'll allow it. Wow, G2's looking so locked in. He's playing very good, Labrov, this game though. Skewmon is running the game. Caps is like playing the map very well. I mean, they are being kind of given a lot of free kills. Like, if you think about the big turning points of the game, KC, the dive was really bad. And this red buff area play was also really bad. G2, I'm not saying they're not being proactive, but they are just kind of pushing KC into a corner.
Yeah, I mean, look, Labrov gets the ult onto Kalist. I don't think this is where Kalist should have been positioned.
Yeah, he shouldn't be there. Because
they're
they're making a play top right now, you see that? The Vi just ulted the Cassio, and they got Cassio ult and flash. You can't do two at the same time. I think he should just be looking for an arrow top, probably.
Nice hook from Labrov. The miasma means there's nowhere for him to go. And then that use of the Q to try and get the knock-up. I mean, Kana's going to bounce back anyway. He has a few options. He's able to get the knock back, though, is the part thing.
Skewmon is great, bro. Skewmon is,
but Skewmon ends up turning
yeah,
it into a 2-for-1.
he's become quite a player.
In the jungle as well. 4-for-1
well, the good news
overall.
is, well, the bad news is for KC,
really
also the good news,
difficult spot here in game 1.
is G2's Baron is very fast.
Gold.
Cassio and Nivea,
That's
that's crazy.
Very quickly.
Yeah, I mean,
I definitely think they can look for an early Baron. The problem I also have is like Kana, the lane was losing, he's down 50 CS. It makes up a bit with the shutdown gold, but a lot of that gold is in a QSS. He's level 14 with Blade QSS at minute 21. Like, look at Broken Blade. He's just running the map. I feel like Yone is getting outscaled by everyone and needs time to scale, you know what I mean? It's just another one of those games where it's like, why is BB's champion pool so weird? Well, because he's fucking good at random shit and he just makes it work, and that's probably sometimes their biggest weakness, but also sometimes their biggest strength. And recently it's been a big strength, I think.
But we'll see how the bot lane ends up for.
Yeah, I mean, just stepping up.
He won't trade Renekton Gnar, he'll just pick something. He'll just weak side a tank heavily, or he'll just play some freaky shit.
KC just poked their heads out that
I think it's a very nice player to have on your team, especially for internationals. Or
looking at Caps as well, who, as you said, that 10
gives a lot of wild card to the games. I like wild card personally in games. I like having one player who has something weird. This is why Nautilus is banned a lot in regions like the LCK. Obviously I'm using LCK as an example because they've been playing for the last 2 weeks while LEC's been on break. But this Nautilus champ into range supports, if you get even slightly ahead, it's just one hook, one kill. Unless the comp, like, let's pretend they had Xin Zhao Sion, now Nautilus is a lot weaker. To be honest, here he can just hook anyone and they just die. Wow, they just ran it down top. 23 minutes in there, just the second biggest gold lead is James.
For me, one of the biggest things is this draft approach. The first pick Anivia. Right?
Yeah, that was really surprising, to be fair.
Unorthodox in its approach, but the way they used it in its
G2 must have some sauce about Anivia that they love.
Like you go back to
I think maybe my guess would be that they're blue side, right? First pick, which means they're against Kana, and they have to blind pick top. So if they secure Anivia first pick, at least they have a really strong blind top that'll do well in lane. And even better if they can go 4-5 and pick something that can also play mid or top. They can double flex. Like Aurora, Cassio, Anivia, Rumble if Caps can play it, TF if they want to triple flex that, you know. I think that their blue side top lane blinds are double flexes that they opt into. Is he gonna... He's gonna snap back though, and there's a TP coming in. Ooh, the boys are here. That's a slithery snake with boots, would you imagine?
escape, but Skumon is going to follow the trail. This Yone has
TP out.
TP. He's got to use it fast.
Nah, he can't TP out.
Even will he survive with the miasma over the Rhine? No, he's dead. Skumon finds him.
Well, Casey. Ooh, that TP from Caps
Another TP from G2
gets his ult at
looks
least.
to catch Casey.
The Rocket Belt wall tech is coming. Hold on.
Okay, I mean,
It's
a nice
brewing.
cross-map from
Looking fantastic on the
Smolder's
Caps
10 away.
well.
It's crazy it's Smolder. It's not even 2-5 yet, and the game's over. Like, Hansama hasn't even had to do his job. It's so one. Skumon just is that guy, huh? Will we get inspired versus Skumon at MSI? Is Leon doing well, or are they chopped? They're chopped. Wait, who's the favorites in LCS now then? What, C9? Oh my god, Caps just inted Lebrov so hard. Or Lebrov just inted Caps, either way. Caps no egg. This is a big turn. Cassio R flash missed as well. Oh my god, they're all dead. Oh my god, they're all dead. And Baron's up in 30 seconds.
Get Yike in the end, but KC defend. Hans is thinking about what angle he can take as he sneezes over the wall, but that one.
Oh my lord.
Shutdown going over to the mid lane.
Alright, we defend the base. Casey used all their summoners there. Look at the hook and the Anivia wall. Okay, ready? 3, 2, 1. Okay. I mean, the wall kinda, like, he walled way earlier. You can't be doing that.
And that's their frontliner as well. Kana with a phenomenal engage, gets a huge shield to help keep him alive. He ends up just barely surviving as the rest of KC chase G2 down. Kalist gets killed.
A 3
Okay,
item
W.
Talia. I mean, again, might think on Talia, but look at the damage.
Wait, that's gonna hit, by the way.
And the arrow, he's gonna go golden, but
Wait, Baron's up as well. Wait, have they just thrown this entire game, by the way?
And KC have an opportunity to think about Baron.
What?
Another big pick for KC as now they can.
Alright, I mean, Hans has 3 items. This is where Smolder is strong.
There's no jungle on the Baron, G2.
Oh, yike. The angle, the GA, the play.
Caps' egg is up now.
His way in. At 11k, it's going down to it quick. The Weaver's Wall, the engage.
Hans is a bit far, but Yonul should connect. Beautiful. Okay. Massive comeback for KC. Skumon rooted. Caps is gonna kill Yehu, probably. Rocket Belt, egg, dead. Oh my god, KC's gonna win. What the fuck? They just trolled bot, then they called BB, and now the game's over. Well, not over, but now it's even. More than even. Think about it. They have GA. He's going to have IE in base 100%. Yone is going to be so strong. Smolder, no flash. My region. Look at the connect from Yone.
They created this pincer, but G2 read it. They realized
this is a stomp, G2. Yeah, of course, it was a stomp. What happened? Look at this dive from Yike. It's so good. He gets Hansama flash. Yone ult connects. Dead.
Goes in, the ulti follows up, and they take Smolder out of the fight.
I think Hansama needs stopwatch, unironically.
And the ult then to get the distance. And from that point, it's just KC cleanup crew. Kana doing so much work with Kalist.
Wait, he's by himself?
What a turnaround from KC.
Huh? Where's the boys?
No, 1,000 for KC.
Is he solo? Is he 1v9? Is he actually 1v9? Alright, KC with the gold lead. Kana, 3 items. GA ready. Pretty strong, pretty strong, pretty strong. Hansama bought Zhonya's though.
KC now in the pit. Yike.
Talia wall goes crazy here. James is just gonna die, by the way. Ooh, they didn't kill him. They were a bit scared there. It's crazy. This Black Cleaver, Deathfire Touch, insta-procs.
Yike jumps in, Skumon, audacious charge.
Yike's gonna die in GA.
Yike in trouble, looking for that Smolder execution. And he will
They finish the Drake and get Soul.
Moment to get over the wall as Dragon now the thought G2 get it. They've got Ocean Soul.
Bro.
3 though. Maybe winning fight in the front to back is Kalist. Here we go.
Big ult. Hansama stopwatches the Yone ult. If I'm Yike, I'm actually kind of pissed off right now. Why aren't they walking up? Is what I would be saying as Yike. How are we not stopping them here?
I have to question the decision making by Yike here.
I have to question why no one's helping.
Just play the front to back.
I think he needs people to walk up.
He opens himself up to be targeted.
I guess they can't. That wall is actually cooking them. Oh my god, that wall is cooking them so hard. They can't.
He isolates himself in the pit.
And I guess Yone couldn't get over or what? Oh my god, the wall literally covered the entrance. So when they went in, Caps just stopped them. There was nothing they could do. So initially I thought, yeah, I mean, Yike's probably a bit pissed, but they can't follow. slow. The wall is too broken. Okay, now this game is pretty much anyone's. KC are scaling well and they have the gold lead, but G2 are scaling very well, but they have Ocean Soul. The problem G2 have is Smolder has no flash, no Zhonya's.
Yeah, Smolder, and as well, you pointed out, Betty, like the miasma and that wall we were talking about, that combo to keep people away from the follow-up.
Kana found Glacial Storm in his way. Mum gets called in as well. Kana gets hit from range.
Oh my god, I don't even think he tried to predict. He just hooked the wall and it landed.
Hit the slam dunk.
Holy fucking dunk by James. They should try and get Baron now, surely. Oh, it's not up for 3 minutes. What am I saying? They can't do anything. They actually can't do anything. They can't do anything with that kill. They do get double Zhonya's finished on Cassio and Smolder, which is massive. But I think he was just aiming at the wall. I don't know if he was trying to... Maybe he thought he had Q3.
Oh, baby. Beautiful predict on the flash. I mean, he's been having a field day on this
double Zhonya's GA. Yikes, life just became a fucking nightmare. This is a horror now. Like, who do you go on as Vi? Tell me.
He can't approach. Casey can't get past the obstacle.
Cancelled. You could R-flash right now, Labrov. Why doesn't he do it? What? I mean, it's probably because it's an empty kill, right? But he could have pressed R at least, or?
It does buy a lot of time.
It's a kill, but it doesn't do anything probably. That's why it doesn't do it. Is this Talia gonna die here if she ults out and he collapses?
He knows that there's not really much of a threat on towards this top half of the map right now.
I think they should be calling this.
Might be dead. Weaver's wall is up and available.
Oh my god, he had a knock-up buffered. It's just a solo. I mean, he could let him live for a little bit here. I think the longer Yehu lives here... Oh, what? He flashed?
But cavalry's coming in. It's Caps.
They should let him live for a little bit, but I guess just...
It's going to be Caps to claim the kill.
It's 60 seconds, 106.
Still not that devastating.
Wow, he stopwatched it because he didn't have cleanse. Yeah. Well, they're gonna push bot 5 men. Baron's in 50. KC have good top vision, so if they can defend here long enough, they should be able to get a Baron fight. But I don't know if they can defend here long enough. This inhib's dead.
Two are threatening that they might just end. They think, yo, Yike's not actually on the map right now. One turret is going to be dropping down, maybe at least a bit more damage on the second. Next wave coming in, but G2 not going to overforce. Nexus turret number 1. Slowly but surely, you got to think it's going to be dropping down.
Oh my god, they got a tower though.
Does take it down, so
doesn't mean that much, I think, unless they get like, unless there's a big Baron fight for like a minute straight and this bot inhib just keeps blasting.
Nice call by G2.
Unlikely though.
Does
anyone on G2 need to base soon? Because they've been on the map for a while. Yeah, they want to base. James has no wards. Oh yeah, when did Labrov flash? Good question. I didn't see it. Did you see it? I didn't see it. Oh god, they're forcing it. Blue orbs popped from G2. Caps is gonna have to TP in now, but where? Where can he TP in? There, it's gone. Yeah, it's gone. Wow.
KC, great peace of mind.
Well, G2 have basically said, well, top wave is slow pushing, we have mid wave, bot is pushing, and Elder's in 40 seconds. I think G2 smartly don't collapse on Baron, and they're gonna hold here probably. The Baron won't mean... What's he basing for, Caps? Is he basing for a blue pot? Okay, cancelled it. I think G2 should stop KC here. 20 seconds on Elder, the Baron doesn't really matter. Like, what Baron minions are you gonna buff? Nothing. There's no Baron buff. It's just an Elder fight and you have no vision.
And observe if you can show us what KC can see right now. It's not a lot.
Caps' position is absolutely insane. It is actually ridiculous what Caps just did, and the fact that he didn't die. There, he's dead. Caps is completely inting in this position. It's super winning for KC here. The game's over, they should win. This should be a monstrous fight for KC. Cassio ult may keep him alive. Okay, the game's not over. But this should be winning. Caps and Labrov there. Way too far up. Way too far up. Cap, do you have W? There's no TP on Kana, so it's probably just Elder for KC. God, G2 are doing everything in their ability to try and lose this game. Oh, maybe they can. Wait. There is Cassio W, Smolder Ws, Qs. I don't think you can really end on that.
I just love the confidence that KC has.
I just wonder why G2's positioned like that. Skewmond went over the wall to do the crab, and then Caps walked up with Labrov. They executed it so badly. Caps had Zhonya's the whole time. Yeah, but he got chain CC'd after the arrow. He should have flashed the arrow. If he flashed the arrow, it was fine, but he didn't. Like, watch what Skewmond does. He's on the crab. And then they walk up. Just bad comms from G2, 100% just bad comms. And here he needs to flash the arrow, and then he gets chain CC'd now, I think.
Take the fight. We finish off one tank, and now we can start to chase people down.
I mean, I think
a great ult by Kana lands on the Hans. He has the QSS flash.
A fantastic wall that you highlighted, but
he's
also
dead.
Getting the knockback onto the Nautilus in the
Casey
jungle.
played it well.
Beautiful targeting,
but having that set up and dying is criminal by G2. G2, the only way they lose this is KC use their Baron, they push bot really deep, and then they enter here, because you can't enter here. And then it will be an Elder stare down. But G2 will get KC will get poked a little bit. That's what should have happened. How long is Elder? Oof, they got a lot of Elder. They don't have much Baron though, and Kana doesn't. They're gonna have to. I think G2. Let's see how good G2 are at not tweaking, because I think they don't lose the game here if they don't die, right? And it sounds a lot easier than it is, because if you get hit by an Ash arrow in the face and Labrov like doesn't self-Mikhails it, they're probably gonna lose double inhib.
On the legs of their base in a very
maybe. Oh my god, the wall is blocking the creeps from entering.
Eventually that too will cross back in.
This Anivia champ is crazy. Okay, Caps is really being cocky. I mean, look at that bot wave though, and Yone has no TP, right? Someone needs to go here, otherwise the game's ending bots to double TP. So you have to stop the siege now.
Got caught by the arrow. As TP flank, are we seeing it?
No, this is what I'm talking about. There's 3 super minions
it's
in this
one
wave,
inhib
so
for Elder
KC
and Baron buff. KC are 7,000 gold up.
Actually, no, the inhibitor
but does it matter?
So the minions
does that gold matter? What is it? It's one item on Ashe diff.
Being spotted means the G2
it's half an item on Anivia.
For a pick, but they're not going to find one. KC
and jungle, I mean, Scumon's ahead.
And what a gold swing.
And like top items don't look. It doesn't look that bad, you know what I mean? 4 items in a QSS, 4 items in a needless. 5 items full build, 4.5 items, 7 items, 6 items with a BF. It's the gold is it's kind of fake. This gold. It's a lot closer, and they have Ocean Soul, right? How have we gotten to this point? It's game 1 of the LEC playoffs, and we're 41 minutes in. He has 400 stacks on Smolder. 400. This is a massive game if KC win this. Absolutely huge. Completely mental boom G2 in game 1 or what? Mental boom in game 1 is crazy. Well, Hansama, I really think Hansama needs to step up next fight. He has sums coming up. Giving all the stacks to the Smoldy. Yikes on the left. They have Talia ult. Yeah, there it is. Nice Mikhails. They could Yone ult on that. Oh, what a reaction from Caps. This is a way better fight for G2. This is exactly how they should have played it earlier. The burn, burn, burn. Oh, the combo just missed. Was it worth to flash to proc that GA? Ooh, Hansama used flash and Zhonya's now. G2 kind of need to rush Baron. Like, G2 come out on top, but when these ults are back up, they are fucked. So I think if I'm KC, just take the Baron. G2 should do Baron, I think. If they don't do Baron now, it's cooked. I think KC's in a much better spot now. I'm surprised they didn't do it. Caps could clear waves. KC are now doing it, but their ults are still not up. It looks kind of free though. Scumon's really far. I think they'll get it. Can they get out though? Oh, Bibi just walked up and died or what? Oh god, Bibi. Oh, the arrow just gets blocked. How is Bibi not dead here? Stopwatches. 2 dead, it's over. I don't know what G2 has done this game, but it is absolutely vile. Huge win for KC. It should be over. Because they will get the second Elder. If he gets the wall off here, it's pretty big. Caps? Did G2 just get like possessed by Sally or what?
This should be it. KC with a huge comeback in game number 1 against G2, and they're on to the Nexus.
No stopwatch. Oh my god, he got bopped away from the Yone ult.
To save the little dragon's life as Scumon looks for at least a kill to slow down the play. Caps doing the same thing, but 1 Nexus turret. And
Caps is cooking. Kalist has no flash. Kalist is dead. Caps flashes the combo. Hit the Nexus, not the Anivia! Hit the Nexus! That is a crazy game. If I'm Scumon, I'm fucking tilted if I lose that game. Oh my god, Scumon must be... That's such a tilter. What a fucking throw. Holy moly, that's a generational throw. Yeah, it all stems from this. It all stems from this. Like, how on earth have they thrown this? It is ridiculously generational that they threw this game. Oh my lord. They're randomly sieging bot tier 3 with no Baron buff. They just walk up to bot tier 3 to siege it with no Baron. So it's obviously impossible to siege. But they play like it's siegeable. Caps walls Callis to get his flash, but James hooks on it. So he hooks the wall. Goes straight into a fucking Ash arrow. Stunned, died. Right? That's 1 kill. I don't know what the shutdown gold is on James, but that's a free kill. That's 350 gold. Then Talia wall comes out. Q flash from Kana is clutch onto BB, because then he ults to the left here. So that lands onto Caps and Skewmont. And then Caps is chain CC dead. That's 2. That's another 420 gold. And then BB gets Vi ulted. He's dead. That's another, what, 800 gold? Skewont's in fucking Zinza ult, but he gets queued. He's dead. And Hansama gets away. Skewont is 1.1k gold. So they went from 6.7k up to 3.5k up. So they threw 3k gold in one play. And then, I don't know what happened here. Because BB just runs top and catches the wave. He runs top to catch the wave. Kana bases. I think maybe Yike and Yehu are just calling for a pick. And they just randomly blind W combo with Talia over the wall. Not randomly, because they kind of know where he is. They can see him on the wave right now. So they just timed it as the pocket division fades now. He times it pretty well. Times it on BB. Clips him. BB gets caught. No flash, right? Stopwatch 0, whatever. He's dead. So that's another 1k gold. So they're 2k gold down now. Then they click Baron. They do a crazy good dive onto hands. So insane plays from Yehu and Yike. And, well, actually Yike in general, I think. He redeemed himself so hard. The early to mid was disgusting, but his late game plays were really good. Clips onto Hansama. Great combo, right? Vi's behind. It's kind of strange, their setup. They say, let's do Baron, but I'm not going to be in the pit. I'm going to flank the Smolder when he walks up. So, I mean, that's exactly what he does. He flanks the Smolder, ults him, and he calls for Kana, Q3, ult. This was really good. Really, really well played. Labrov tries to hook him, but obviously it's his ult, so he can't stop him. Maybe you could have, like, blocked it, but yeah, anyway, he would just go with him. And then, what happens on the left side of the fight? Labrov gets slowed, Skewmon gets comboed, and yeah, they just get chased down, I guess. Slowed, rooted, comboed, dead. I mean, they kill Yehu here, but Caps proto belts on Talia E, so he gets stunned and dies. Then they get Baron, and all of a sudden, the game is KC favored. I think the one fight that was good for G2 was the last fight before the end. Anyway, this is the soul fight where they block off. Nothing really happens. Kana gets caught. La 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 la. They make a pick here. They're back to bot. KC get a Baron off tempo. This was awful by G2. In terms of positioning here, G2 is in an insane spot. KC has 1 ward. 1. G2's in such a good spot. Elders in 20 seconds. The waves are all pushing out. It's a great spot to be in with your comp. Because whoever walks up gets hooked and dies. But it's here. Skewmon W's over. On the crab. And he goes over the wall. And as he goes over the wall, they go for the pink. It's like complete polar opposites of gameplay. If Skewmon is like here, it's whatever what they're doing. So he's finishing the crab, and now they're walking into them. Ash Arrow on anyone here is a play somewhere. Or Yone Q3 or anything. Or Vi Q-ult, anything. They see 2 of them in the pocket of the Phalite or some shit, or maybe Ash E, not sure. James is basically dead from the start. And Caps is way too far up here. He has to flash the arrow, but I think he doesn't see it because the arrow is kind of hidden with Ash W. You know what I mean? It's like Ash W and ult comes out at the same time, so it's kind of like... If you watch it in real time, it is a bit tricky to see, but he has to flash it. And then, yeah, Caps dies. And then they get chased down. And then they get Baron and Elder. G2 hold on well. But it's this fight in mid is exactly how every team fight should look for G2. This is it. Because everything G2 has is an answer, right? Arrow. Mikhails. Q3. Flash from Yone. Stopwatch. Vild. From Vi here on Hansama. Stopwatch. Everything that they have, KC, has an answer. G2 has an answer to everything. It's only if they don't use their answer in time, they're just going to die. So this fight is already, the second you see this, it's excellent for G2. How do they not kill everyone here? Busio's ult was fucking fantastic, I think, on the caps. He timed it really well. You can see Busio here. He actually presses S. He like stands next to this wall and waits. And I think he's timing it in his head. Boom. Ult. Straight onto caps. Charms him. That means they can all run away. Caps can't play any of these fights. It's actually disgusting. It's here where I think Hansama shouldn't do this. I can see why he does this, but... Also, this James hook was so close. Oh my god. Look at this Nautilus hook. So close. Yeah. And then I think here, G2, as they lean to top and Caps bases, with TP up, they have to click Baron. You have to click Baron now. You have Ocean Soul and they have no ults. You have to do Baron. It's your only option in the game. If you press B here or even give any space, it's over. They just have to commit to Baron, put a pink ward from Nautilus above them, and have Caps ready to TP. Because the flash to ult disadvantage they have to use it now. But they just run away in base. So then KC see them basing with Ashy, and then just do the Baron themselves. And then BB just walks up into melee range of a Yone, and dies. And the game ends. It's such a weird game. Alright, well, KC's 1-0 up. Some G2 fan probably went to take like a fucking dump or get some dinner when they were 10k up, and now they're back thinking, what? Okay, G2 tweeted something and now they lost. They tweeted, a person was found to be missing 90% of their brain and somehow they were still like living a completely normal life. Doctors didn't realize anything until it was wrong, so they caught them tweeting that KC has a chance against G2. Okay, now if they won game 1 and snowballed it, sure. But now that they're down a match point, down a match, Melio ban, Jarvan ban, Kate ban, Varus ban, Bumble first pick. Okay. I mean, G2's fine with that. They'll play Ornn or Cassante. It's a BB classic. Maybe he'll play Galio. Probably unlikely. And then with the current AD pool open, yeah, Ryze is giga broken. I mean, I feel like Pantheon is kind of broken right now. Ezreal's OP. I don't know if EU teams like the Karma. Yeah, Pantheon's good, Ezreal's good, Ornn is good. The only thing with Ornn is you might walk into Trundle. Here you can go full bot lane, but I don't really know what you're going unless it's like Jhin, Corki Nami, I guess. Jhin something. Severe Karma is unlikely. They're going full topside. Rumble Wukong. Annie. Ooh, I like it. I like it. I feel like Galio is a good pick for G2 now, isn't it? Maybe they'll still go Ornn. Or Cassante. But he has Ornn, Cassante, and Galio. Okay, they take the Galio. I think Galio's great against those champs. I think ideally KC would love Corki Nami. I don't think they're going to get it. They would love Jhin as well. I don't think they're going to get Jhin either. I think Corki Nami and a Jhin is probably where they'll put their bans, G2. If you lose all of those, Kai'Sa feels... I don't really like Kai'Sa. I like MF. I like MF. MF something I like, if Busio has it cooking. Oh, it's Team Red versus Team Blue. Holy chills. Wasn't there a Machinima series called Red vs. Blue or something? Wow, they banned the Severe. Really? Yeah, okay. Okay, so there's Corki Nami open. And I think Jhin is just legendary for KC. Actually, Severe and Terrestrial is quite good. Wow, they banned Yunara. Okay, KC is chilling in bot lane. What the fuck is... What is he playing this game? Is it Nefiri ban here or what? Vi, Xin Zhao, Pantheon, Wukong, Jarvan. Yeah, Nocturne's not bad. Is it Nefiri then? Skarner Galio sounds like it's just too vegan. It has to be Nefiri, right? Oh my god, I think their draft is so vegan. Well, they are showing 2 tanks. Makes sense they ban Severe now. I mean, you could go Jhin or Corki, right? I think those are just 2 good champs. Unless you want to do Vayne AD carry here. Looks kind of baller. Nico. I feel like Vayne into Skarner, Galio, Ezreal, Ryze just sounds funky. It must be Jhin here. Oh my god, I think KC's comp is so fucking fun. They definitely had a plan here, G2, because they saved Karma for last pick into Nico, so they have a winning bot matchup. They also have Galio into their comp, which is very good. But this is just wombo fucking combo McCheeseburger fucking one pop. R buttons galore.
Now, as we look towards the bottom lane, we know Ezreal, Carlin, we know what they do. Kalista steps up to this, by the way. Flash away from the Mantra Q.
Good trading by Hans Mama. Very good trading.
That is a
very. Hey, I saw that. Oh my god, I want to play Ezreal in solo queue right now. Conqueror Rumble. Yeah, it's really good Conqueror Rumble against tanks primarily. If you play against like Skarner Galio, Conqueror helps a lot, but it's mainly when you're fighting their top jungle or like in extended fights. Even into Galio, if he's fighting for a while, the Conqueror will do a lot. He can get like a lot of pressure level 5, I think, with Conqueror. Kinda knows what he's doing. Very good Rumble. It was the same on Ryze. Ryze used to be a top laner, or sometimes as a mid laner. And against like Sylas, Jarvan, you would go Conqueror on Ryze. And in extended fights, it would just pay so much more value. So the reason Busio turns into a minion to tank the Mantra Q is because minions don't proc runes. So I think Scorch Area would have hit him in the face there, but because he was a minion, it didn't. So he just face tanked the Mantra Q. Also, I guess your hitbox is a bit smaller, right? So maybe it helps to dodge.
Top lane. So Casey may be thinking about a top
this is a game where G2 bot lane needs to carry. Because top is support champ, nullifier. Jungle is support champ, nullifier, and Caps can push and roam wherever. And the only lane he needs to roam to is bot. Nice. Pretty good trade.
Yeah, I think it's more so
gets the Q, runs away from the flame Spitta. Exactly Always want to make sure you're getting out after your trade. Aftershock on Galio, right?
As level 6 starts to get hit on the next clear, you can get super
nice sidestep by Yehu, but bad trade. He has TP still though.
Skarner is super good at looking for those plays, so I think that's
where Yehu's gonna have the base TP now. Look at bot though. I
feel
like bot lane is the role of the game right now. The bot lane will just decide the game. If Kalista and Busio can cook and actually win this matchup, the game is super winnable. Oh, just clips him, but the W, Busio has to block. He's gonna take a lot of damage here, Busio. He has barrier, you can't send it. Yeah.
That missing shot hit, maybe that'd be a different story.
Chat, the Chud emote, can you... I mean, look at their champs. What's the first thing this comp will spike on?
It's just the nature of the two versus.
Gets his flash. Nah, Busio might be dead here. Oh, nice root. But he has flash Skewmon, worst case, he should be dead. Alright, first blood to Skewmon. Easy gank. Yeah, the game plan for G2 is bot, and now they've lost all summoners apart from barriers, so they're gonna go bot super hard now. G2 needs to start winning bot again. But James has no flash, and Yike is getting 6 on the Gromp, and there's a pink. James could be dead in 30 seconds. But they know he's here. They think Skewmon's here. Did they see him cross or what? Did they see him walk in here? Because if they didn't see him walk in, this is super chopped.
Keep pace, more or less, when it comes towards the CS. I'm getting that early play bot side.
It would be nice to trade there as Hansama and WE the Nico, but his jungler did just full take enemy topside, and Yike did not know that, but they know Yike's topside, so now Skewmon actually just got such a big lead here. He can just do bot camps, or he can do Drake, or he can do bot dive. He can live bot side for the next like minute. He can literally put a tent up. If Yike clicks grubs, the game ends. I'm sure of it. I'm scared for Yike, because if he does grubs right now, and they hear grubs die, his bot lane is dead. So you can see he's basing to cover, because he knows if his bot gets dove, the game's over. Yeah, his bot lane did pretty good there.
Decision paralysis here. It's kind of just been sitting mid, not doing much.
Nah, he was basing to cover bot, and then MF got a good ult out, so he cancelled his base. That's basically what happened. I think what he did is correct. It's super nice. He either has to base and cover bot dive there, or he gets some free top camps. I think he should flip the Grump. I'm not gonna lie, this item needs a fat nerf.
The Len's gonna catch it out as pings are going down. Shield will drown in the top lane.
BB. You good, bro? This is where the Conqueror is fully stacked. You see this? Look at this. It's doing no damage. But it did get fully stacked though. Okay, big bot dive. Oh, he's dead now. Ui, scheisse. That Skarner is powerful. No Triforce Wukong. No red. Why doesn't Skewmon play more aggressive here? What? Why doesn't he play more aggressive? Yo, get in here. Look at them.
Yeah.
I thought Skumon should stay. He's red buff, harness versus no Triforce, level 7, no red buff. Why don't they stop their bases and chase him a bit? Skumon should have cooked a bit harder. Because he has flash, so you may as well play a bit psycho. Why not? G2 are winning, and they should be winning.
But that's such an overextension.
It's just a case of whether they can keep snowballing cleanly. Because if they misplay once and get one boat into the ground, the game's over.
Actually, not going to do it though. Going to stop off for rolls first.
So if you're on the side of KC, this is exactly where you should be. I don't think your bot lane can win this matchup. But I do think Skumon is kind of cooking this game though. Alright, G2 should really start pushing. I think they should push their advantage a bit, you know. Triforce, Summoners up. I think they should play it. TP up, Ryze is ready with perma mid push. I really think they need to start putting some numbers here. If they don't, they're just gonna... It's gonna take too long to snowball this game. Nice, they get the blue buff. Look at the level on this Skarner. He should really play up. He has no smite here. They could dive mid actually, yeah. It's pretty good. Maybe he's dead actually. If he has W. Into Mantra, W. Oh, off the Tibbers. Off the Tibbers.
He was tanking and he still got the
Nah,
kill.
Tibbers when Annie dies is a fucking... He's a melee minion, bro. He ain't angry. He's hitting for dog shit. The aura that he comes out with and then the damage he hits you for is just night and day. Like, you would think a massive fucking fire bear hitting you with his claws when he's fucking mad will hurt. What is that TP, you criminal? Yo, Cap's positioning this series so far, he's playing... Oh my god! Just did a 360 spin with Boosin. Bro went for a drift. Bibi has TP here. But he's not even hovering for it. Why? I think G2 should be TPing here right now, no? And Ryze ulting back and fighting them, aren't they?
And now KC get
maybe
control over mid
they don't
as well,
want to
so
because he's
G2
low on mana, but they have no Nico ult, no Annie ult, no MF ult, they had nothing.
I mean, it was just
I thought they would just TP send it there.
It's just really, like he could have TP'd.
Oh, Captain base, maybe that's why. And they have no smite. Do you want them to perma flip? No.
Will force Yahoo off into a side lane very early.
I just think there's always times for good fights.
Well,
it's just the second time I see G2 with like a really good ult advantage and then they just don't fight. And it's also, it's like boring and spoils.
My expectation was that G2 would use the Herald to transition from pressure in mid lane to top.
Wow, G2's playing really well.
Need it. They instead just cleared
they like the way they shift their lanes there was nice. They had Galio bot, they had bot lane mid, then they like slow shifted top base, took over mid, and they're like kind of cycling their lane to get this tower. You see what G2 did? They put their bot lane mid, pushed really hard. Remember when Hansama was firing skill shots at Kalist? They got one deep push, went up, Ryze based, went mid, and then Ryze was ready to go back up.
G2 with just unrelenting pressure across the map right now.
I just drew a butt cheek.
That's where Hansama's basing. Meanwhile, Shield of Duran trying to catch Buzio, who gets on out with the
I'm waiting for KC's 5v5, but G2 is just never giving them a 5v5 ever. They're just dancing on them.
Monkey King. He's going to be rooted for now with Winds of War getting some poke as well, and we do drive by.
They really want to kill this enemy.
Caps is going to teleport in, and he's at Realm Warp, so he'll just take this. Yeah,
oh, smart
can he get away with the TP? Yes, he can.
Yeah, but they would be wasting time if Galio could get dove. But it looks like Galio's still not been dove, so there's nothing happening on the weak side, and there's no dragon, so they're going to base in a minute anyway. So, all good. They're saving the Herald for the Drake timer.
The good news now is that they can time the Herald with the dragon, which makes it harder.
0 kills, 0 tower, 0 grubs, 4k lead for G2.
Kind of the superstar here of game 2.
Yeah,
but the reason the play was good was they got Annie, Flash, and TP. If anyone on this comp needs Flash next to Nico, it's Annie. So their team fight is already like 10-20% weaker. Like KC will give Drake and try and dive top, right? That's the natural play here. Second Drake is useless, give it, dive top. But G2's not clicking Drake.
I think there's no reason not to.
They're playing the game of matching them. Now they can get Drake because top is pushed out. There's no play here now. Holy fuck, G2 are murdering them.
Have some gold, Broken Blade. You've been weak side for pretty much this entire game.
Is there a dive here? Oh my. Yo, the 2 tanks. The big Galio shield. Flash it out. Oh my god, BB, well played. Fair enough. Fair enough, BB. Fair enough.
downhill.
2v2 is Giga winning for G2 here. They should just E forwards on his face. One shot. He's dead. No W. It's Baron. It's completely like this is like G2 through. Dylan got the belt out, and now they're not gonna throw again. It's a Dylan for sure got the belt out because the risks they're taking are zero. This is unlosable now. Yeah.
Like, where is he supposed
I mean,
to
mid was pushed in. He had no prio.
The Herald bot is too much
no prio lanes
really
anywhere.
Skewon's running around on his go-kart, finding kill after kill.
Ishtal's impact, Impale, Kana. He burned his summoners before he's dead. He tried to equalize away with Baron. They've got enough health to play through. In a turret now under
I mean, will KZ get a kill? It would have been a perfect game if it wasn't for this Drake. I do think Skewmon did some really good gymnastics to get a level lead on Yike. There was one sequence where Skewmon got his 2 top camps and then based and cleared his bot side and Yike was stuck with Krugs. That one sequence broke the Wukong, I think.
Buso, I mean, he can't play as well. Here comes Pop Blossom.
Nice flash.
In front of it in Nexus again. Yeah, who gets
nice Galley ult.
Flash into the backline. Bullet time as well. Galley ult layers down, but it ain't going to be like game 1. Protobelt into Kana's way. The flash forward from LeBron. Going to find Kana. Stunned up, rooted down. The poke from Han Sama hits hard to the ground with Winds of War getting Buso low as well. And LeBron takes Kana to the wing. Khalid's going to flash away, but it's broken.
Wow,
for another win.
that's it.
It is G2
that's not over, but
open the base and will not be caught napping like game
I mean,
1.
10K gold lead
they're not fucking around. I think game 1 G2 would try and end top there, true or false, and then they get aced. Game 2 G2 will press B and open mid. And he flashed onto Ezreal, but Ezreal pressed barrier and got Galley ult. And Kalist is B crying while ulting.
Learned their lessons.
I mean, this one is impossible to throw them now.
That's true.
Check Yike's damage dealt. I can't. I don't have it enabled, the extension. Oh god, James. Why are you even there?
Leave LeBron alone. He's going to press W and heal up.
Hey, he's alive! Why is he even there? His whole team's on Dragon. 4 men. And he's standing on bot wave. I get that you want to maybe protect the wave to use it. But why is Karma doing that? He wants to protect the wave. So that they have a wave to play on after the Drake. But Karma shouldn't do that.
And they know they can
wow, look at G2, bro. 3 inhibs down there, backing off for Barons.
He's going to be spiraling now.
Well, Yike's dead here. They can send now.
But the problem is Broken Blade is a bit of a tank. Skewmon gets an impale onto
all right, GG.
G2 are mopping up. I swear KC thought they could find something cleanly here in this second game.
I guess the Ryze, Skarner, Galio, they're so fucking tanky. G2 had to win through bot, and they won through bot super hard. I think Skewmon smurfed this game. To be fair, Skewmon has kind of been fathering Yike in the first 10 minutes of both games.
It was a perfect game.
Oh, almost a perfect game. One dragon stops the perfect game. One. My favorite thing about G2 is a team in the way that they draft that they always just respond to what you've got in a defensive way. Or sometimes in an offensive way, but they always have an answer. They always have an answer to something. Great to see from G2 again. I think they should be 2-0 up, but yeah, I think the level of G2 versus KC right now in the first 15 minutes is, yeah, big difference so far. I'll show you the snowball effect. Ready? I'll show you the snowball effect. KC bot lane takes a bad trade. Busio has to block for Kalist. Busio flashes away. Yeah? Busio no flash. Skarner meets Karma on a bot timer, where the wave needs to crash. You can see they're pinging assistance. If you look at the minimap, you'll see a ping of assistance from Kalist. He needs to crash his bot wave. But because G2 based, because they pushed him out, they're holding the wave in their face, and Kalist is going to die. So Kalist has to flash. Because Busio came to help, what happens? Busio dies. Why? Because he has no flash. He's dead. Alright? So what happens after Busio dies? G2... jungle support, click in their jungle. They put a pink down. 5 minutes, 50 seconds, they put a pink down. That pink, I think, won them the game. No joke. Busio puts a clone out on blue buff to check if there's a ward. Or like maybe to check for the blue for now. If you check that bush and got the pink, it will be so good. Because right now, what happens is, Yike clears down and he runs over the pink to go to Gromp, right? You see that? And now he gets spam pinged. So, what happens? Well, if that ward wasn't there, G2 are the ones who need to crash this bot wave, and Scumon's top. So James should die. True or false? True. But because of the pink, they play just enough range and they don't take trades. They play on a limit a little bit. But obviously, if you look at their map, they have no wards here. G2 see nothing. But they saw Wukong on Gromp. Right? So Busio loses flash. They get a pink. They see Wukong on Gromp. They play kind of decent max range here. Obviously, according to what spells are up, to crash the wave using Ezreal ult and backing off afterwards. You know, it would be really nice here for Hands to E on his face and like cook that guy. But he's not going to do that. Because he knows what Scumon says is, I'm going to click enemy raptors. Now, Casey put a question mark ping here. They don't actually know if he's there. What he's basically saying here, Yike, is if he's flipping the game, he could invade my raptors. Because that's a crab and it doesn't see him. Scumon takes his raptors, takes his red, bases, and then Yike opens up topside. And he W's over the wall, and he's spotted on midwave, and his camps are gone. So already Yike just lost 2 camps. Now, because Busio lost flash, and because of that pink, and because now he's lost his top camps, now his brain is telling him, wait, it's probably warded up here, and they probably know I'm topside. Please don't trade hard, bot. Please don't trade hard. And what his bot lane saying to him is, because obviously when Skarner does his top camp, Skarner's going to base an open bot. His bot lane's telling him, bro, if Skarner's here, we're fucking dead. So he says, okay, for fuck's sakes, alright, I just lost my top camps and they had me on vision. I don't know how they saw me. But I guess I'll base and run bot. I'll base and run bot. I have to. If I do these grubs and you get dove, the game's ending, right? So he's channeling his recall. He's going to probably base. He cancelled a little bit to look for Rise, but he's thinking about basing. Now his bot lane saying, actually, we're not diveable. We got the wave. Okay, fine, I'll fucking stay. Now I've wasted 30 seconds here and I have no camps. Okay, I can get enemy wolves and base. Sure, that's it. That's all I can get. But what's the damage? Because Scumon got this, all his bot camps, bot crab, Drake. What's the damage? He's a level down, right? So then when you get the auto sequence, which is correct, they walk in and sweep your bot side with a level 8 Skarner. And they put deep wards in your jungle. I personally think this window should be Skarner's window to play aggressive. He has all the information he needs. He sees their bot lane is absolutely cooked. They have no heal under tower. He knows that he's ahead of Wukong. He knows that he got both red buffs. He sees the Wukong and he has a ward on blue. I personally think here, Scumond, even without boots, should walk. Karma should meet him. Pink, Rise should hover ready with ult. Force their bot lane to tier 2. Take a few plates for Ezreal. Squeeze 500 gold. But instead of doing that, he clicks out. I think he should be clicking here and pinking this and forcing him out. This would be the biggest window for G2 to play on. But it's not the end of the world. They don't risk it. And he's hovering. They don't risk it. I think they really could have made Kalista run to fucking Narnia. But they do it on the next turn. So Scumon goes back to his top camps. He does grubs. And then he clears back bot. And by the time that blue and Gromp is up, what is going to happen on their bot side jungle? They're going to do it on the next turn, which is the next spawn of camps. And look who's here. The level 9 Skarner, who when he steals his blue buff, is level 10. So he's now 2 levels up on the bot contest. I know Yike's close to 9, but this is a chokehold. So I think that the snowball effect from G2 was excellent. Busio flashes. We kill him on the next turn. We ward their blue. We take their top camps because we see him on blue. We fake dive bot or we hover around bot and force him to match. We have camp leads. We invade. We steal. We're 2 levels up. GG. It's like, this is what you do with a winning bot. You tell him to push when you're there. You tell him to trade softly when you're not. And yeah, you'll always find windows if you have 2 lanes that are pushing and you throw yourself in the middle and you push Wukong out. If any of those 2 lanes take a bad trade, they're dead instantly. And that's exactly what happened. Mid took a bad trade. Boom. Dead. And yeah, now Drake's dead again. This was the one time where a Caps TP'd in the face of 2 people under a tower, so that's obviously not optimal. But that's what happens when a bot lane who plays bot side wins, and their jungler hovers their bot lane and uses the information to his advantage. Because naturally, if you have a winning bot and you're pushing bot and you get a kill bot, you can ward their bot side. And if your bot side's warded, then you can play according to the info you have by matching them or taking their camps and getting a lead. And when he's top, you're bot. And when you're top, your bot backs up and they keep maintaining the push, but at max range, and they don't give windows. Here, I think Yike should do Grump, and he should click bot right now. And I know Ryze is hovering bot, but he should walk in bot with a sweeper or with any just fucking send it in here and stand on this pink and see what happens. Because to be fair, G2 is kind of flipping it by hovering here. I know Ryze has push, but Skarner's top. If there was any pink in this area, the only reason it works for them to walk up, I guess, is because they see Wukong just on the edge of this pink, maybe. But I think when he has a pink here and Karma has no flash, he has to try something. Or I would tell Busio, you fucking rat, when you come out of base like this, I think Busio is the I don't know which MF he is. He should check this bush. Like G2 are pinging this ward. You see that ping? They're obviously playing on that ward. It would be nice for him to like, because I think he. Oh, actually, there's 2 wards on Yike. Oh my god. I mean, Yike. Oh my god, there's no way it's worse than I thought. So Yike's sweeper is up. He walks to his Grump, and he sweeps. Now it's gonna go see through. Ready? Boom. 3, 2, 1. Now you see that? That means he used it. So Yike is sweeping here, and he's clearing up. So as he's clicking up while clearing his Grump and sweeping, or clicking down rather, check, he clears the ward that's there, but he didn't. His sweeper wasn't early enough to see the pink. So now he's just standing on this pink ward, and then eventually he clears it. But oh my god! But now, I guess now he just has to go bot, right? It's just the only way. He just has to go bot and flip the game with a sweeper, with flash, and just send it on them instead of going here. I don't know, I feel like he needs to just find the window to send it on their bot lane with no flashes. Whenever they want to crash any wave. This wave, the other wave, this wave. Also, something Canyon does a lot is he like opens through a lane. So like Canyon, for example, I think a Canyon play here would be, he wouldn't even click wolves. He would just run bot through lane and come into this bush, and when the wave bounces, he will just flash on them and kill them and then go to his camps after. So instead of doing camps to play, he does play to camps a lot. So like, he would probably be right here on Wukong right now, and he'd be sneaking in here. And he'd be in this bush, sweeping, and he would press S here, while they hold the wave. And then when Karma Ezreal walks up to break the wave, he would be like where Busio is right now is Wukong. And he would just be waiting. And now he would just like this would be like Ruler and Enduro, and he would be in this bush, and he would just send it on the Karma when she walks up. And then he would go to his camps after.
Human that is just simply getting the better.
G2's first picks are so funny. You're not first picking Gnar. For sure you're first picking like, yeah, Lulu. It's a great first pick. Bro, G2's drafts are just like, they have some funky drafting. I like it. You there, Kana? You hear me? Okay, he's awake, locked in, just did the faker. I wonder if they'll start putting him on Jace now. Like a 3-pick Jace with Sion Cassante ban or something. I mean, if you take away Yunara, you're playing Nami. Yunara, Lulu, Corki, Nami, we're back in January. Well, it's actually kind of fun, though. It's 1-1 in Fearless, so anything could happen now. Like, Nefiri's open. Wow, they're just picking Azir? Really? Well, Caps has a lot of counters to Azir. One of them is out, though. Yone's out, but I think Akali is very nice. Because especially if they're picking Nami here, and you have Akali here, I think their CC is kind of limited. I like Akali, I like LeBlanc, I like TF, if Caps wants to play TF. But for jungle, they're kind of running out of champs here. Like Lee Sin is good, Nefiri's good. I don't know, they're kind of running out of AD junglers. Oh, it's great. Oh, he went LeBlanc, okay. I really wonder what jungler they're gonna play this game. You would presume they have to go Nami here. Because LeBlanc, Lee Sin are pretty good together. Oh my god, you know what would be a really good pick by Skewmond? I don't know if he'll do it, but like playing Nessus would be so fucking funny. If he just like eats the jungle pool. Like, to be honest, I think something like Olaf is really good right now. Olaf is really good. Lee Sin is good, but his Lee Sin wasn't that good. Neferi is good. Oh my god, BB's just gonna blind Sion or Cassandre, and he's gonna be very happy. Lee Sin is good for KC. Kha'Zix is hard. I think Lee Sin is for sure the best here for KC. This is Rek'Sai and Poppy bans. Nah, it makes no sense to go on Bessa Or when he's a Shen player. I think this is for Lee Sin jungle. I think they want Lee Sin on 4. They ban Jace, Vayne. I mean, to be fair, Gnar blind is really good now. Holy fuck. Gnar Nessus would be funny. Wow, they win Neferi. I don't know if Nessus jungle beats Neferi though. What are you playing, Skewmond?
That's a shame. We're excited.
Are you gonna do the Nessus? Sounds kind of hard against a Zero Corki Nami though. The easy pick, I guess, here is Lee Sin. If he's confident. If he's confident, Lee Sin is the best champ here. He's confident. His Lee Sin wasn't that good. His Lee Sin wasn't that good. I'm a bit scared for him. And then into Kennen, into Gnar, I think he can go Kennen. Or he can go TF, yeah. Ooh, I think KC has a good angle here in this game. I really like what KC has. Maybe the Azir is the one point that I'm not a fan of, because I just think Azir can't really keep up in these games. This game, my eyes this game are on Skewmond. His Lee Sin is good. But his Lee Sin is a different champ in pro play. It's just a different champ. And if you can't adapt to Lee Sin in pro play, you're just gonna be bad. It's a bit of a crutch champ for some players. Combo, 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 combo. Ooh, what are they doing level 1? Yeah, he took Fleet instead of Lethal Tempo, I think. I'm pretty sure you go Lethal Tempo on the TF. Or it could be because you wanted Halo Blades on Corki, but I doubt it. I'm pretty sure you don't play Fleet on TF top. I mean, some people play Fleet. Chat, it's not Gnar. Lethal Tempo Gnar is completely normal in this matchup. A lot of Gnars run Lethal Tempo. It was KC who paused. It was Kana, I think, who wanted Lethal Tempo.
All these tools available for if Skewmond tries to make some plays, I think is going to be a little bit more difficult.
Gnar Lethal Tempo is great in this matchup. Look at this, he has it stacked up.
Ghost, auto, hang on. I don't think Broken Blade is as well. He's getting auto down.
Is he fucking dead?
Kana looking for the card. Flash over the wall, gold card. Kana sees
How did BB die level 1?
A solo kill at 1 minute.
What did he just do? Well, I guess not having Lethal Tempo is better.
I think the thought process here from BB was
oh god, he needs to back ASAP. He has bone plating and he's tanking the whole wave. Oh my god, this positioning by BB is awful.
But he just gets chased down, and like you can see it here, so I think he's hoping flash the wall, but vision is there, and
you can't win.
Yeah, but TF outranges Gnar level 1, doesn't he? That's why you can space him. Gnar gets range per level. At like level 7 or 8, he's probably around the same range. Maybe a bit more. Well, it's because Gnar auto-attacked him, that's why he got vision. Gnar flashed over and auto-attacked him, so he got vision because he auto-attacked him probably. If he didn't auto-attack, then I don't think he would have vision on him. But he was trying to proc his Mega. Ooh, I think G2 might... I don't know. Maybe Caps LeBlanc carries. But I don't know. I don't have a lot of confidence in G2 right now. Kana First Blood, Cull, TF top. He's gonna get so much gold. And Skewmond on Lee Sin hasn't really shown the best performance. Ooh, Caps has an angle where he could E-flash, W forwards to follow flash, so he has to base. Yeah, the way the draft ended for G2 on 4-5, not a fan compared to how it started. Sarano! Well, they haven't done anything mid yet either, which is absolutely massive for the game state. Because LeBlanc, Lee Sin are the CEOs of ganking mid together. They're gonna get a Drake. Oh god.
Oh yeah, that was easy for Caps, wasn't it?
Caps is yeah.
Come out, but the enemy's nowhere inside.
He's not phased at all. I mean, Caps didn't even like do anything special there. He just W'd back. It's just aura. He like comboed and instantly went back.
But the reality is, 10 consecutive finals. You cannot win the region without going through this map.
Yep. That's crazy though. Think about it. He's been to 10 finals in a row.
for the potential play.
Oh god, this is just a war jump flash kick now.
Kick into the wall with a sonic wave resonance.
That's so unlucky. Died to red buff. Oh my god. He should have died there. That's an unlucky level of damage. Crazy bubble. Did it say first blood on the screen?
Get him, slap him. Macro Prison dodged away from him.
Oh my god.
Oh, you love to see it. It's a LeBron solo kill, by the way.
That's crazy.
James!
It's only LeBron and Booster that have
He just spaced him like a fucking astronaut.
In we go. Oh, and then Mega Nard. Broken Blade ran out of time. Eviscerate over the wall as Yike is going to flash
I think
as well.
he's fine.
He's already done good damage.
Is he fine?
Connor's holding onto a gold
Caps
card.
could...
He'll launch it into
No,
the
he
block.
can't. Well, Caps is really far ahead of Azir. Another lane phase where Caps just wins because he's Caps. Top is evened up a bit. He's obviously down 1k, but he's actually okay on CS.
Now Lebrov might be in danger.
James, you have flash. He has double buffs as well. I want to see the replay of the kill. How did Lee Sin flash kick not kill there? It should be war jump, flash, kick. Oh, he missed the W. Oh, he got the chain. Caps is just different, bro. There's 9 players in this game, in this series, and Caps. But I will say, that Anivia positioning was the most disgusting thing I've ever seen in my life on the Elder last game. But we'll allow it. I don't know, man. I don't think Caps can carry this game. Like, it's going to be full Mercs Lamont and TF stun cards in his face. Like, is that really doable, you think?
You can see the freeze happening top side. Going to try and open mid with Dragon here as well. Has that ultimate, and he's going to use it.
Hound kick. Skewmon still gold carded up, stunned up. He safeguards over the wall. The chase continuing.
Ethereal doesn't pop it. The rats kill him though.
Okay. It's not Doran, but it's close.
Broken Blades kills Yehu. Yike's gonna press R on Hansama here, surely. Oh, he doesn't have it actually. Backstab. Wee, the Slurkle. It's 2 for 2 overall. Oh, chain missed, but he's dead. He has tier 1 boots. Okay, 3 for 2. G2 actually are winning fights. Caps is getting a lot of gold. It's actually just going to be a Psycho game. That's it. It's just going to be degeneracy. It's just going to be illness. Well, BB was down 1k, now he's down only 700. Bot is pretty fine for G2. Oi, oi, oi. Well, maybe Caps can carry this game. Yeah, the Lee Sin for Skewmon ain't it. Sorry, he's down 300, but he got 700 back. You know what you feel me? But he does have Cull, so it's gonna bump up a bit. Bruv, he has polymorph. Actually, no, he's W on himself already. Okay, Cull finished, 900 now. God, Caps is just running at him and he's scared as fuck.
He's almost getting a level a minute, by the way.
Dragon
watch out. Well LeBlanc has electrocute Yike.
Cap jumps in, double distortion, going to be call the pack to get
out. Yike plays.
He's going to proc the electrocute now.
Caps, he has flash. Oh, he doesn't get the timing. Hey! Caps, he has flash still. What? Oh, stole the Drake. He's going back in. Boom! Caps is dancing. He's dancing, bro. He's dancing. Hey, yo! Lethal tempo. No flash. Oh, he queued to get the Triforce Sheen auto. That's why I did so much damage. Ah, G2 just blew the game up. They just blew the game up. Look at Hansama's little smile. Wow, this could have been a 3-0. Let's see though. Maybe Caps can just straight up carry this game. So Caps, I thought he mistimed actually, but he goes really deep to chunk Yike. And here he gets dashed on. He doesn't flash the push. He just dashes up and then back down. And he just completely faked out Yike with the kick. Skewmon gets the Drake, kills Yike. And then Caps just pops his head in to help out. But how is this guy so 1v9, by the way? Where is everyone at? War jump kick. Why are you? Oh, you don't have kick.
and LeBron somehow get back.
BB is fucking frying. Nice bubble. Hansama, he has barrier. Oh god, the barrier. The rats were hitting. Nami got the kill. LeBlanc TP's in. He has flash here, Kalis, but so does Caps. He could chase him, but he's kind of low. Whoa, big one. Over the wall. A little bit of damage. BB can get his flash here. Oh, well, he doesn't flash. He just... backstep, and they're out. Okay. He thought he should predict.
He couldn't pick it up even there.
He does the backward boomerang. God, Caps is... I just look at this situation. The wave is fucking... Look how big that wave is. If he can, like, cut someone off, or if he can fast push and walk up, he's gonna get so much golden plates. Caps can't carry this game, Chud. Man, I really thought it would be hard to carry this, but I guess he's just that guy. Back in my days, I used to be a big LeBlanc player, bro, and those champs are a bit annoying. Granted, I think Azir, Corki, Nami is really doable, but the other two are kind of annoying.
But, I mean, braces, magic shield.
I guess he mainly just the tenacity.
Yeah, I think it's the point and click CC from TF is like LeBlanc's worst nightmare. So
yeah, it is. It's a nice item.
Get back out, going to be pretty clutch.
That TF stun is really annoying.
Play down the bottom lane. Skimon found out Busio is mega.
Bassin, was macht wir hier dann?
I think it might be a tsunami the other direction. Good damage going on to Skimon as who's now here as well. His head guard's over the wall, but he's sent back. The ulti from Yike is going to commit and find its mark. Wild God tips Skimon. Yike had to reset on the Hound's pursuit, and now a gold card looming behind Sama's future.
Guys, let's look at the minimap. I think they just need to play the game of where is Caps. Is Caps on my side of the map? No. Okay, I'm not walking up. Crazy play for KC. They just got another play in bot where they just got 4 free kills. Where's Caps? He's not there. Why are they even fighting? Yeah, insane. Just brought them entirely back in the game. Busio kind of played that well, but what was the call here for G2? They're like collapsing bot.
Kind of had that teleport thanks to the quest completion, so he's able to join in. So Skewmon and Broken Blade kind of realize, hang on a second, there's way too many members here. Skewmon gets ulted back, and even with the kick to Yehu, he does take some damage, but there's just too many members of KC here. And then Hansama dies because
his team's dead and they have TF.
All the members of G2.
Yeah, strange play.
Start to the play from Busio as well. We're back to
if Caps has TP, it's fine, but he does. Oh my god, Corki damage. Alright, Caps is 2 items. He can one-shot people. But they have thrown such a big lead. I think Yike is really strong right now.
With this HP, he can really look to contest. He's trying to heal up where he can from the minions.
The Herald, the Battle Herald. Herald for Lee Sin into kick thoughts.
Ready for a target. Broken Blade going into the Mega Knight at the start of the fight. Caps pokes his head into Yike as Herald gets placed down mid. This will get a charge. Broken Blade hops on in, gets a stun onto Yike. Throws the house, but he gets gold carded. And he's isolated. House pursuit is free. Wild Growth looks like a bait, but it's not.
Oh, yeah, he almost smurfed that. Caps that flash.
Tidal Wave's going to miss as well, though. G2 are left with 4 versus 5. KC.
Okay, how is it that G2 do some great things and some awful things at the same time in these games? God, watching... I don't know if it's the best comparison, but it just came to my head. I'm not going to spoil it. But watching G2 play the series just feels like watching the boys. Like, Homelander can just kill them whenever he wants. But somehow, even though Homelander is that broken, we've got 7 seasons. Like, G2 is murdering them in the first 10 minutes every game, and they have insane gold leads, but somehow Billy Butcher just keeps rocking up with his fucking mates Frenchie and the cunts, and he just keeps that we got more episodes. It's diabolical.
But so far he is deathless in this game, and he has a full level over Hansama. So he's been having a great game so far. He's been playing around the threat of Caps. He is kind of the guy to watch right now.
You have Cleanse? No, yeah, Mikhail's rather? No. But don't sleep on Billy Butcher, bro. He's cooking. KC are cooking. They're 1k up now.
Yeah, this
Kalist is really strong. Yike is really strong.
KC, we expect a tank in top lane, right? Yep. You've got Corki Azir. Usually you play front to back. But the beauty of this Twisted Fate is it's a champion that can actually go up against.
Spacing the stun.
Can go up against Caps in a
Tanks it.
I was wrong.
This is a wall kick. It is Sonic Wave resonating strike. I mean,
it's a flash used for a kill.
Similar to what Dagda was saying earlier, its single target focus limits.
Well, G2's like evened it up a bit.
On a bunch of members of G2.
Oh god, this game is literally, like I said, it is just Caps versus the world. Maybe he is the fucking Homelander in this or what.
As long as they get those kills,
he's so 1v9.
Without waiting, Caps just looking for an angle. KC are on the bottom side. Meanwhile, finding Broke's blade out in rotation. He hops over, but that's a Corky. Phosphorus bomb, the big one, not going to connect.
Oh my god, he's dead actually. Or is he? The move speed?
In the chamber.
Oh, please. Okay. I think a big Azir play here. Caps dead. It's over. Game's won here, I think, for KC. Game is won here for KC, surely. Oh god, there it is. Triple kill for Yeek. And now they can go Baron. The game's won. Yeah, Caps can't carry this game, bro. It's so hard to carry this game. Like, the rest of G2 are just silly mistakes, getting caught, bad mechanics, bad plays. Oh my god, KC's gonna go match point after this. No way. Caps looks tilted, does he? It's such weird gameplay from G2. 4k up, 3 item TF with rapid fire. God, this would slam in a big arena. Like if this was in Paris, this best of 5 playoffs, the crowd will be going mental. I can close my eyes and I can hear it, you know. I can hear the trumpet and the drums and the bell. I just feel like G2 need to just play more around Caps' timers. Like, it's the 4th time they're fighting on Caps' bad timers. And they're destroying the game.
Towards mid, Caps tries to find Kana. Gold guard hits him. Electrocute as well, flashing forward is Kana.
Oh, the ult.
Caps gets Destiny and Kana thinks
the ghost ult flash, chase him down.
He sees Caps, but he will not press that R button.
The ult helps with the passive.
TP.
He does in the end. He's going to walk on back.
Yeah, TP from Caps here. Will they see it? They should see it, right? They didn't see it. I don't think they know he's here. Yeah, they do know he's here now because of the sweeper. Oh god, everyone run. Oh god, it's Casey. I don't know if G2, I don't know if Caps can get in here. This looks kind of hard to get in.
He needs to get Kana, but he gets house pursued instead with distortion #1. The Dark and Dagger's not connecting.
Oh, he was waiting for him. It's so unplayable for Caps. What do you want to do? Ooh, big one from Yehu. Hansama's here though. Hansama's here though. Hansama is here though. The rest of the G2, maybe they can carry this. Caps is somehow, he's alive. Skewmon, no. Alright, 3 big kills over to G2. Somehow Caps lived that. He like took an Nephiri ult in the face, W'd back into a TF stun, and he lived. And I don't even think his passive's up. Is it? It's on cooldown, isn't it?
And you're thinking, how can Caps play this? He gets stunned up. The chase
oh, the Lulu ult saves him. He blinks back and ults out. Oh, the ult allowed Skewmon to get a massive kick.
Gets onto the backline, connects onto Kalis.
I think Skewmon should just back here. Or he should just not press Q even.
Yeah, Skewmon's kick really saved that fight, taking Kalista out of that equation and letting
okay, I mean, they were like 4 to 5k down, now they're 3k down, a little bit back. I think the big way G2 swings this game is if Caps just makes a crazy pick. But this Nephiri has Mao. This Baron force is crazy. It's not going that fast. But it will die unless someone can go. Oh my god! I see the angle there. Oh, massive kick from Skewmon. What? They're gonna get Baron too. Oh god, no, he doesn't get it either. What? They've won. Double for Hans. What? They just won that. Oh my god, I think Yehu. We'll talk about it afterwards, but Yehu's Azir pushes are actually losing them both fights. The Azir pushes are losing them the fights. If these pushes don't happen, I think KC should win. I guess G2 was... Hansama was very quiet this game. And it was the last 5 minutes where he's come alive. And G2 win this off the back of 2 team fights. And they kind of stole back a game that they should have won in game 1. But this is a robbery. I think this should be free win for KC. But then again, G2 should have had a free win in game 1. It's a lot of silly mistakes happening. And I think it... For me, it mainly comes off the back of Yehu in these team fights.
now moving to 2 and 5.
I'm not sure if he's doing the right plays.
The calamity of that kill a minute game.
Like, let's go through it.
He got away with murder.
Let's go through it, because if you actually watch this Azir push, he pushes in Lee Sin, and Lee Sin W's hands, kicks Nefiri into Kalist, and it just gets them both killed, right? Whereas I wonder what the fight looks like if Azir doesn't dash in, you know? And he just, like, tries to WE out or push them back. This one is a little less egregious because he does get Hansama. But it's actually such a horror. This one is not as bad as the first one because the Baron... look at this Baron knock-up. It hits Kalist here. So Kalist gets knocked up. So he actually can't do anything about getting knocked up by the kick. If he wasn't knocked up by Baron, he could at least click left. But overall, this Baron call from KC is just weird. This is just a bad Baron call. I mean, they have no TPs, right? But... what's the reason for this Baron? Because their damage on the Baron is kind of shit. This combo on Kalist is great. Like, if... I would much prefer it if Kalist was in the pit hitting with them. And then they turned with, like, TF on the side with a rapid fire. But at this point, like, look at their health bars before the fight even starts. Kalist gets chunked. Yehu's in the front line. He gets chunked. Yikes tanking Baron. He's low. But it's very similar in this fight here, where they chase down. Like, the Azir push itself, where he dashes in. If you actually watch the push, it looks nice on paper, because he's pushing 2 people. But it lands on Lee Sin. And what does that do for Lee Sin? Well, Lee Sin ward jumps forwards, or flashes forwards, and kicks the Corki. And now the Corki's just fucked. And it's the same thing that happened in the last fight. Like, the pushes, I see the play, but I think he's... I don't know if it's because Casey's comp doesn't have frontline, but Azir always ends up finding himself in the frontline, instead of just standing there and hitting and using it to push back. You know what I mean? Like, I get it that it feels very uncomfortable where he's standing. But I think here, he just has to, at least in Q misses, he just has to keep clicking backwards and just keep Wing and just hitting the first target. You know? Or even here, if he dashes in and pushes them backwards down here, and they just hit caps, it's also fine, I think. It's just, this is not a comfortable fight for KC. They've just been chased out of tier 2, right? They want a base, ideally. But you can see the gold lead that they have. It's crazy, isn't it, this game? G2 is up 4k gold, with caps pushing top to infinity, winning the game. G2 throw 3k gold. The game is dead even. KC make a monster play. They're 5.5k up when they're sieging bot. And then G2 just win 2 fights and the game's over. It's been an 8k gold swing in 5 minutes. Back to a 0 gold swing. It went from plus almost 4 to plus 5.5. And then after the Baron, what is it? I guess the gold doesn't really matter because they're ending, you know, but I think they're on like plus 1. So it went from 4 to 5 to 1. Like, how are these gold swings are crazy. I don't really like this Baron call. I first of all don't like it that he's standing on a ward. I always like it on Baron turns if someone's in a bush with a pink in it or is swept. I don't like that they're 2-manning it. I don't like they full dropped bot. They have TP on TF. They have ult on TF. He probably wins side, right? Just put him bot. Like, this TF is so broken. Why did they start Baron? They just opened 5 mid, pushed 2 mid waves, and clicked Nash. I wonder if... Nah, they didn't mistime any TPs. They're probably trying to force the TP. Strange. Alright, let me see this double first blood. So, they get first blood on top with Kana 1v1ing. He has 97 gold down. He's 213 up. Okay, so I only got 300 gold. Alright, Bard ban. Okay. Wow, all the range supports are kind of out. Alright, Varus first pick. Yeah. I mean, what are you playing bot right now? Kate, Nico? Nico's out. Kate Bard, Bard is out. Kate Lux. Are you confident on Kate Lux? It's Varus flex as well, don't forget. Ooh, Jace early is crazy. I think it's fine for BB. He would just go Sante. He would just go Sante. Why do they pick Trundle blind? Isn't that abusable if you have like a good champion pool to abuse it? There's a lot of junglers that can play into Trundle. They take an Alistar, which is fine. Busio can play Poppy into it. What about Nasus jungle? Is now the time? Nah, probably not, right? Probably not. Kindred, bro. Not Vedius. Velia wants the Kindred. Aatrox Flex. I don't mind Aatrox Flex. What are you playing, Alistar? Poppy? Poppy's kind of good here, no? Rakan. I like Rakan into Alistar. Yeah, but Jhin Braum is fake as fucking... It's the worst lane ever. Jhin Braum is a horror. There's a champ here that actually wins very hard, and I would be very careful of. I really would be careful of Aurora on 4. Because yeah, they'll ban Akali, you can ban Victor. They'll ban maybe like Sylas is also something they should be scared of, maybe on 5. Sylas, Aurora, Sion here is really nice, but it's into Trundle, so I'm not sure if it's the play. What would BB have in top here? What's like a BB carry top to avoid the Trundle? Yeah, I mean they want Victor here. I think Sylas blind is rough. Oh my god, it's Brand Flex blind. Could be mid. What the fuck do you pick here, G2? You could take the Ahri yourself here. It's good in Trundle. You could do like Ahri and something that BB can play as a top lane carry that's strange. Gragas actually I like a lot. I like Gragas Ahri. Ooh, is it Gragas mid? No way. G2 do like double flexing. Is there a champ here that flexes? Cho'Gath? No, Gragas Ahri. Yeah, Gragas Ahri is great here. Well, if he's confident on Sylas, now is the time to play it on 5. 100%. If he's confident on Sylas, he has to pick it here. If he's not confident on Sylas, they're gonna have to play something like Mel. I don't really like Mel though. No, it's Brand mid. Drafts are weird. Why not Poppy? Poppy into Gragas is not very nice. Is Brand OP? Laning versus Brand in mid lane is literal fucking nightmare fuel. Short lane, perma-eing. It's so annoying. Ooh, they've been studying them. They know that they ward or what?
Yahoo Brand. Another fire mage for the mid lane. But this one
Brand. Oh, he's using the zombie Brand skin as well.
Those later skirmishes are trying to enact.
Okay, James with the headbutt, but they have Rakan Q, so they're pretty happy with the sustain. Yeah, I do really like the Gragas pick this game. I'm just not sure how good the new Storm Raider Surge is on Gragas. I'm sure Baus knows. Why is Gragas good here? I don't know. 2 immobile carries, Rakan engage, Gragas great against it. Trundle. But Gragas is like a tanky top, but he doesn't really build resistances. He's more so like a AP bruiser mage. Blind pick. It's all like, I think it just checks every box that G2 needed. Such a good blind pick. Okay. Well, Brand's not playing with TP. Ooh. Labrov is being a bit of a psych bet. There's going to be a gank mid right now, though. Let's see if it works.
There might be a flash here. Pillar comes up. Caps. Is he going to flash? No, he's waiting for Skuma to come in. Pillar of Flame and the Seer flashed away from, and the charm misses.
Doesn't land the charm.
They get the summoner out.
Okay, no flash Ahri. God, this Brand champ is so toxic. I hate it. Actually, like, I'm puking on my fucking...
And then he follows Helper's mid laner has opened up for the crab to be stolen in the top side as the Brock goes in.
There it goes. A bit of movement speed comes out. Rather, he just finds his way.
Yes, no oak barrier. Don't forget, if you save the Q here. Oh my god, he actually died 2v2. Oh god, they can't die like this. Well, good, well played by Hansama. Great patience. Great patience from Hansama. It's look at that wave. He's gonna lose the cannon.
So instead, he just holds the Q.
I mean, James has been trading really well. Busio kind of trolled. He used his whole combo on the air. Like, Busio has nothing. Labrov's been doing pretty well in this game by going like up and down in the lane a lot. Big 2v2 kill.
Really well played by Labrov early in this matchup.
They also had counter pick support here. Rough thanks to 2 gifted. They also had counter pick support here. He's dead. Oh, Skumon's here. James is here. What the fuck? Avengers have rocked up on this mid gank. Wow, James, really? You're trading that? Fair enough.
Yeah, who pops his ghost, tries to sear someone, but
okay.
Caps gets a bit of reprieve with a bit of support.
This is
the boys supporting the mid laner.
So you had that tiny window before Caps got to... Oh, wait a second.
Pulverize. I mean, this is greedy.
Oh my god. What a play. Caps just hit 6 and they just turn it on him. Okay, G2 are just, every early game, they're just different. They're just so much better in the early games.
Skewman now level 6 flash. Body slam, explosive cast. Oh, the infernal demon dodges away from the Ambessa ulti. Kana might flash away,
nice Q flash.
The flash is matched. Skewman, the dunk. Here it comes.
Oh my god, Skewman, no! Oh my god, that is just... That is rough. You can't do that. Oh god, Skewman. It's okay because the game is so Giga 1. Like, Hansama and Labrov are literally 2v2 diving them into the ground. Like, bot is getting so fucking hardcore fisted that it doesn't matter. But Skewman, that upsets me, okay? It does. That upsets me, Skewman. That upsets me. God, Ari is just gonna fucking kill both. It's just so over this game. It's so over. G2, every game have just gapped so hard. It's just... They're the CEOs of throwing. Look at bot lane. Like, how is this even happening? They have counterpick support. Look at this game. They're 2v2 diving them in between towers.
Then he full sends it. Doesn't even have level 6 yet. Doesn't have his ultimate. Khalif says, you know what, I've got to try and get at least something back here. And he's able to get a kill.
Yeah, and then we get to play on top side where KC hoping they can try and make something happen, but...
Skewman, the auto attack cancel though. Oh my god. How dare you. But it's one of those things. Okay, now, hindsight Harry. If he killed...
We don't get the look in we're about to.
If he killed the Ambessa in that play, or Trundle, whichever one it was, with the auto attack and didn't cancel it like Sally, they would have only gotten 1 kill. This way they got 2. True or false? And both of them went to caps. Sometimes things will go bad in your game or in your life. But just because it's bad at the time that it happened doesn't mean that it won't lead to something even better than you ever could have thought of. For real. Yeah, Busio is having a stinker, by the way. Like, he is having a giga stinker.
God. Ulti's going to be walked away from. As you said, that timing a little bit slower. Knock up here, Skewman incoming, infernal chains.
Okay, Skewman backstepped there, thinking that he was going to headbutt him over that wall.
There's those infernal chains, the sweet spots to be hit. All 3 of them.
Bomba! Oh, he doesn't have it. James just flash headbutt.
G2 on the hunt, the flash against the wall. Carter, he's not out. It's broken blade with a barrel.
Holy fuck. It was Father's Day last week and today, apparently. What the hell is this? Wait. No mana for ult. Oh, he just got the mana.
Now Yike is behind enemy lines.
Skewman's coming.
Lining it down here as Yehu's going to walk up with him, but look, here comes the demon again. The Aatrox doesn't need to ascend. He just needs to
I think this is bad. Skewman could die here. Never mind, Alistar's here. Labrov is smurfing.
Even joins in again. This support is so annoying. Labrov makes sure Busio won't find a counterplay. And even though
I think great series by James. God, Caps is capsing. He really is. He's having a series where he's just in a different league. Bro, bot lane is 2.5k gold up together. It's boots, pickaxe and longswords versus hexplate. Holy scheisse.
Last couple of weeks,
PB ulted. Got the cannon. Sidestep the embezzled. Bro, BB is just fucking dancing on them. I feel like I'm watching Baus play the game. Baus would be so proud of that. Ult the cannon, get the wave, get the embezzled, either a can W. Yeah. I mean, they're almost 6k up in 12 minutes. That is ridiculous, by the way. Do you see what I mean by the Ambessa nerfs? I feel like I watched it in the LCK, I watched it in the LEC. These Ambessa nerfs on the ult are too much, man. Bomba. Hey, Bomba. Oh, God. Bomba. Oh, God. I will say, the throws are fun to watch.
Let's focus up. Don't throw this game. I'm gonna lose it, okay?
He's legit like, I am playing so well. Do not grief me, guys.
It's so true, though. But Labrov says we shouldn't throw this game. We. Game 1, who was the one who got caught on the Elder? It was him who got caught. And then Caps tried to help and died.
Not once, but twice. twice. They were able to bounce back in game
He also
1.
did hook a wall, but I'm not going to blame him for that.
And while they did lose game
That was
3,
Caps. That was, I mean, that kind of was his fault, to be fair. Bro, what is the biggest team gold lead ever pre-15? This is 7k.
Level 7 cow.
Pre-15. I mean, it's just Tyler 1 on Brand bot lane, just farming minions, tapping out now at this point. The game's cooked.
Turtle take. And for KC, you kind of need Lucio.
Yeah, Boosters going to be charmed.
Celestial opposition is so broken.
Damage with the celestial opposition. Now it's gone.
Oh, they tried again.
G2. It looks like they're going to rinse and repeat. As, yeah, that public execution aid in. Body slams forward with the barrel roll. Kana runs over it. He does good damage, but LeBron zones off Yikes, so it is a true 1v1. Body slam hits. Barrel roll.
Headbutt him, please, headbutt him.
He dredges in the shield.
Bomba.
LeBron got involved. He ruined the
Hansama has ult, he could ult him.
Hansama has ghosted. Chains Corruption flushed away from Yike. And there's a good knock-up from Booster.
Oh, Hans, you're fucking disgusting.
Pillar Flame sets up the Pyroclasm. A shutdown as LeBron's got nowhere to go.
Caps is laughing. He's saying, I'm not TPing there, you guys can die. 6.7k lead still, but they are low-key throwing a bit. I mean, Caps can TP in with 2 items. He just bought a full Leech Bane. Oh, they're overloading top. Well, they're like overstaying top rather, but is this a good idea?
Does Broken Bake at this?
He's going to hit his ult.
Yeah, he is. He is.
Yeah.
Trundle here.
Rakan's here. Surprise.
As well. Getting Broken Blade. Body slams, but he's dead. Casey doing it again. It is a
You get the charm here, maybe? No.
Yike got the shutdown. Remember, shutdown, key word. The Skewmon looks at the chase.
Caps, are we having too much fun here? He could R charm flash here, but is it worth it? Dylan just needs to get the belt out after this best of 5. But the interesting thing is, I'm pretty sure if G2 win this BO5 on Monday, in 2 days from now, they play against the winner of Vitkoi, and the winner of that
it's kind of a best case scenario considering how far behind
goes to
they are,
MSI
right? They will
locked.
always take the 1-for-1 because of that bounty.
So G2 could lock MSI by Monday.
Like G2's happy that they got the tower.
If they win the series.
KC's happy that
They just have to win one best of 5.
But like
Which would be awesome for EU having G2 locked.
So
Fleshy, you gotta win tomorrow.
Battle's not over yet. War's
And then you have a chance at MSI. That would be massive, bro. Good luck, good luck.
You're
I'm gonna be at MSI. Yeah, I'm gonna be in Korea a few weeks before MSI starts in the T1 office. I'm practicing my Korean. I'm gonna speak to Keria. I'm gonna speak Korean to Keria. He's gonna speak English to me.
One lane to mid into top. They're not doing this. Instead, they're looking for picks. They're looking for another one right now.
There's no W on hands that land. It lands, but it doesn't root, you know what I mean? BB, no TP yet. Some guy in chat said, mark my words, Casey's about to make a comeback. I will hold. I will hold. I don't think so, but I will hold. I think the only mark here is me.
Like, Caps has too much mobility.
But let's see.
You didn't burn the flash. It's a very burst-heavy Gragas build, though.
Caps, charm, with the minion wave. Oh, the edge doesn't find it. There's explosive cars and Broken Blade just flops it there. Okay, whatever, man.
Look, he's just cosplaying Gragas real well.
He literally.
Sometimes you gotta throw the cask to check if the. Sometimes, if you don't, sometimes.
Yeah. So
sometimes you miss.
To say, so Baron might be a little bit delayed as a result of that play, but they are just starting it.
Yep.
That's crazy. I mean, they do have the on-hit Varus will somewhat melt it.
I was going to say the one area where Brand gets value is if you're grouped to pick as well.
Pyroclasm I'm waiting for. Lebrov gets ignited. Broken Blade has an angle here. Chains of Corruption now connect. This is dangerous for KC. Yehu gets
flashes.
To flash away. Here comes the
James
Lebrov gets a bomb back onto Booster.
QE misses from Q1. Q flash misses 2. Dead. 1. Guy in chat. I'm still holding, by the way. I didn't stop holding. Caps is here, but he's no ult. Charm. Q. 2 dead. Nay. Hansama. Caps' ult is coming up now. Can he just pentakill them, just straight up? Oh, blessing. Oh god, these Gragas ults, Jesus. This lore accurate Gragas, bro. He doesn't know where the fuck these are going. Oh, the Lich Bane. Caps is here to bring back order in the game. To restore the team from the madness. Charm? Good charm. Can he get a reset on his ult? It's up still. Oh, it just faded. Caps is literally Homelander, bro. He just fucking... I'm telling you.
The only one listening to the comms takes takes the fight on his back.
Everyone's inting. Letting Kalist play Jhin is criminal. I mean, Jhin is a fine champ with the current AD pool, but they got fucking fisted in lane. Like, I don't know what to tell you. Jhin answers Varus, Rakan answers Alistar. They just got smashed. Look, Jhin win rate. Stop being win rate endies. Jhin Rakan in lane is an answer to Varus Alistar.
The Dragon goes down. Because I will say, if Caps didn't pull up that fight, that would have been horrible. Kana's now running into Caps, set ban. Caps with the ulti up and available, holding onto it for now. LeBron goes into the unbreakable.
The two answers to Varus are Jhin Sivir.
Turns it into an engage.
Oh.
LeBron helps get the time, but Caps and Skewmon gets the reset. It's
Oh.
winning this time.
Caps.
Caps gonna run it down.
Oh, what a charm. Nice cleanse by Kalist.
And a public execution is only going to serve and sever KC. Broken Blade came in and said, peekaboo, I'm here too. But this game returns to being done.
Nice sidestep by Yike.
To remain victorious and play off demons.
It was a 4 versus 5, and G2 still find the wave.
Oh, Yike.
Tried to cut the wave,
Headbutt.
cut Caps' life short. But it won't be the case either way. G2
Plants.
back up in the base.
Yike can't do it. The charm's going to connect as well.
Oh my god, he's 12-0-5. Is this unlosable?
From him here in the final game, assuming they can
Yeah,
close things
Giga
out.
unlosable.
It'll have a
Giga
siege at the
unlosable.
top
10k
tier
lead,
3.
5k on Caps. That's pretty reasonable for a win.
Our bracket run going to be needed after this series.
The Brand ult
G2
wants
look
this
to put the
game.
finishing touches on and be one step away from MSI again. The region that always delivers because of this team. Now
Hey, big
another
charm.
the
Oh my
charm.
god.
Caps is that man on the RE13.
Just give him the MVP.
He's the
Give him the
king of
MVP.
He's the king of the
It's another
region.
one.
And G2
It's like
are gonna
almost
switch
10 years of
KC
Caps
under
just
the rock.
blasting the region.
He has one more spirit rush in him.
It's
The
not
charm
fair.
Gonna connect. Bucio tries to get the fight out. He does with Caps, but where's the rest of the fight going?
G2 one best of 5 away from MSI. 1 BO5. The winner of Vitality Koi on Monday, 2 days from now. G2 looked like a way better team today. Way better. They just are their own problem. Their biggest problem is themselves in this series. Endless throwing, endless. But their lanes are so strong. I think BB shows his worth. Their bot lane was smashing.
Absolute stormer today.
Yeah, he absolutely did. I mean, of course, credit to Caps.
I mean,
That
Caps
final
and
game was
Skewmon are
spectacular.
just...
He ultimately did save what was a bit of a messy team fight.
Caps and
around
Skewmon
that
are
round.
just...
But G2,
Yeah.
they will continue their winning ways. You can
Yeah.
vote for your player of the series.
Chat, should we do LCS?
Caps, Hansama, and Lebrov. I think it's very much it. I think you should very much consider Lebrov. I would not be surprised.
Maybe
if
we'll
you
do
vote for
LCS.
Caps.
I need supports to have justice, though.
Caps' LeBlanc was also fantastic.
Oh, no, yeah.
But you've heard enough from us. Let's send it down to Shocks.
Thank you so much. We're here in PGL, and we are waiting, in fact, for Lebrov and for Rodrigo. Yeah, I agree with you that, of course, the supports don't always get what they deserve, but I think, I mean, Finn, would you have voted for Caps?
I mean, how could you not?
Yeah.
I mean,
Come
you know,
on.
I think Lebrov had a fantastic series today.
Nah, maybe we won't.
As we welcome the man
I
himself
might
here.
fucking cook my
Couch, you can
schedule.
sit
Oh
right
my
next to your
god.
little cow. You can have it in your lap if you want. I mean, I think both Lebrov and Caps had a fantastic series today, and it makes sense whoever you vote for.
It's true. Lebrov, we were just talking about the fact that
It's
you're in the
C9
vote,
Fly.
and
Wait,
Venue
is there...
was
Is it...
definitely
Is the
campaigning
C9
for
Fly
you to
quest
win,
BO5 or
but
not?
we think people are gonna vote for Caps.
Let me have a look.
I'm
What do
getting,
you think?
yeah, I think I can see that happening.
Yeah.
I'm getting used to it. to be
Should we do it
honest.
for Dom?
I mean, to be honest, I don't really care. As long as we win, I'm always happy.
It starts
Yeah.
in...
I mean, how was it?
An hour and
'cause
20
we
minutes.
heard a little voice snippet from you in Game 4. We heard you say that.
To be fair, I haven't
"Guys,
watched any
please
LCS
don't troll,
this
don't let it
year,
happen
really.
Again. You seemed very agitated.
Yeah.
Does it feel weird to take that position as like maybe the new guy in the team, but you have to be the one to tell people to not troll?
Troll, yeah.
I mean, no. Like, I mean, to be honest, what I said, I don't think it was that useful in hindsight. But yeah, I mean, like throughout the whole series, it was feeling like we were getting mega leads, and then we're like kind of throwing, and the games were being slowed down and like falling behind. In this game, it even happened again.
Yeah.
Like Brandt went top, and we didn't like think about it in time, and then me and Varus died. But yeah, I think I'm happy with the series and like our good resilience after game 1.
Check
Resilience
G2's
for
tweets.
sure,
Oh
but
god,
early
what
games
is
as
it?
Well, but I'll go to Rodrigo as well, what he's talking about.
Hello.
There were a lot of leads thrown by your team today. So what's kind of your perspective? Was it always in the same way, or what happened?
For some reason, every time we play KC, we just get ahead every game and throw.
KC,
so
when they have to play
like
against us, 28 games lost in a row. Nightmare run continues.
I mean, they're definitely good players as well, right, KC? So they'll just find the edgy fights and try to skill check. And if you're not like,
I consider myself among the top 1080 carries in the world.
Get up again.
Time to reconsider.
Good team against good team.
So what makes the early game so dominant? Because I checked
Kanta, Yikes, Kiehu, Kalost, Luzio. This is not a rivalry. They always kick our ass. Oh my god, the G2 social media guys just going.
What makes you guys get ahead so far against this team, bro?
Yehu tweeted, we're gonna beat G2 up real bad in the playoffs thanks to everyone who supports us. G2 retweets it and says, someone tell him that the playoffs have started.
I think
okay.
We just play early game better, I would say. Like, obviously, there were many. I think we should work a lot on our mid game.
What the fuck are they tweeting, bro? Yo, this G2 social media guy is just...
Has been happening way too many times. Even our last series against Koi, I think it was kind of similar, you know. And we ended up losing the series. But yeah, I think we just have like good fundamentals and good players.
Ona has been struggling to make the wheel work for 3 hours.
Yeah, I mean, especially if you
is
get
he
like
fucking
an Ezreal
stupid?
And whatnot. Do you think they
What do you mean he's been doing it for 3
kind
hours?
of what you guys could do? Because obviously, you know you can play. Everybody knows that you can play this because it's very meta kind of bot lane. But it feels like maybe they thought, oh, Lebrov's not gonna go for this.
Well, I was gonna say, is he like not? Has he not reconsidered playing a different game, or asking someone to get some tech support?
But yeah, they were wrong. I think feels very disrespectful getting Karma second phase with Ezreal. So I'm always happy to just.
What is he doing? What is he doing? What is he doing?
I saw you nodding your head, Rodrigo. Do you feel like that was the case from KC?
Nah, he's not serious, right?
Definitely, we noticed they did not have.
Is he reading you? Moza R5 bundle desk setup guide for Sim. Oh my god. Nah, how long has this been going?
The bot match was just not great at all against Ezreal Karma. And I think my man here, Paputaka, is just
do I go to a later one maybe?
Took over the map, going mid, going top together with Hans.
Is he serious?
They probably should have banned it or opting to a different matchup, and I think we punished very well.
Yeah, so...
For beginners.
6 months ago, that's the 2025 version.
What are you saying?
No, I'm taking the piss. It seems chopped. The second I came on the stream, I saw it was like disconnecting.
Bro.
Like, I thought Coops was gonna save you, but
what is this video? Stop. Chat, no, if you bought one, just
it's chopped
don't watch this
Vas.
fucking video, bro. Who is this guy?
Oh my god, Mr. Schnitzel.
Like unnecessary things, and you can always just rely on him. You know, like I feel like usually if he has a good game,
maybe we do LCS.
Naturally feel very smooth.
Maybe we do LCS. Maybe we don't do LCS.
I noticed you
okay.
snuck in a word there.
Here's the deal. Here's the deal.
You said he's very good on stage.
We're gonna do LCS. We're gonna do LCS if you make a deal with me.
In stage and in scrims.
Yeah, I mean sometimes.
Here's the deal.
Disagrees with something.
If it's dog shit, I'm out. Okay. If it, I'm not suck. If it's dog shit, I'm out. If I watch some fucking.
It feels like good, you know, like.
If it's fucking trashy, I'm gone.
You can just accept him with his flaws, you know.
If it's actually like funny as shit or like good games, I'll stay.
Is that also how you see it? What is it then? Is it like something?
But if it's a god awful snooze fest with fucking Nar, Renekton, Victor, fucking, bro, no, I need some illness. It just there needs to be some flavor. Are you gonna skip LCK in the morning then? No, of course not. That's why I'm saying I will sacrifice my sleep if it's good gameplay.
And yeah, if you try something different and it goes, and if it doesn't go super well early, he might drop a bomb. But
what is this?
So it's okay.
I mean, I think that's a good mindset.
Rat IRL dropped a video saying what actually happened to me.
He would go on the side lane and like call for the team to come, and then Marc would not move there, and then he would say in the review.
Wait, where is Rat? What happened?
Until you show up. So
yo, Gyoki,
unless
thanks
you
for
waste
10 gifted.
15 more scrim days, you better start making my play.
Wow, okay. So New Duck and Caps.
Yeah.
Totally same. Totally same.
I'm not saying they're the same player, but I think it's a statement to kind of show that
we'll have to go to the Aurora bracket to reach MSI. You just need 2 more Koreans. Oh my god, bro. Yo, the G2 social guys, absolutely fucking there, man.
That's okay. I mean, Caps on stage is just a blessing, you know. We set him up for success.
You just need 2 more Koreans.
He's always gonna carry, you know. Sometimes he just gives you the smile. And you just know you're up for a good one.
Yeah. Well, G2 Caps is our player of the series.
Deserved.
Our clear player of the series, and we are not surprised, really. I think people... Can you tell me, maybe producers, how the votes fell? Like 55%.
What is this?
You
Can't
got
keep anything
41%.
secret?
Close.
Not too bad.
Bro, this is Rocket League.
Like if it was not the Ari highlight on the last game, I think we would have gotten maybe.
Potentially, yeah.
Potentially. But it doesn't really matter. What does matter is,
Da-da-da,
are you going to win
da-da-da,
the split, or are you going to
da-da-da.
MSI? Now, that could be decided as quickly as Monday. Of course, it's depending the match of tomorrow, right, Rodrigo? Tell me a little bit about that focus, because there was an interview that came out from Romain with Rift.gg, where he said, like, everything is practice for Worlds. Everything's practice for Worlds. Okay, makes sense, but there's also the championship and there's also MSI, right? So tell me a little bit about that.
I mean, definitely we really want to make it the MSI and compete against the most competitive teams in general. But the preparation in general is more about us than who we're going to play against or who is playing on the next day or whatever. We just focus on what we believe is good for us in general.
Sorry, I'm just looking at the news. What's happening in the
We can
news?
adjust priors and stuff based on whoever we're going to play against. And yeah, the big motivation
Who
at
let the
end
dog
is
out?
Worlds always
Griffin
because you really
Demonless
wanna do well at
Leon with
Worlds,
his
but we
pocket
also
pick
take it
Nessus
step by
Jungle
step.
to secure a top 4
MSI
finish.
is just a little step towards the final goal that always going to be Worlds.
Okay. Well, MSI is important, though. Like,
Yes, of
imagine
course,
winning
of course.
MSI. That would be sick.
LCS
We
C9
wanna do it
versus
as well,
Fly.
right?
Yeah, I know.
I do need to run downstairs to the shop.
Okay, I thought you were going to jump in.
It's gonna take me about
Anyways, one thing I
5-10
need to ask you
minutes.
before I let you go, the G2 staff votes. Do you want to defend them for the
Yeah,
All
let's talk
Pro?
about this.
That was Dylan's vote.
Okay.
I'll throw him under the bus.
Okay, Labrov, can you give me your top 3 All-Pro in the support position that has played from regular season? Who would you say are the best 3 support, excluding yourself, because you put yourself first, of course.
Yeah, I would say probably Busio, Flessi, and Jul.
Interesting.
Busio, Fleshy, and
You're
Jun.
gonna have to talk with your coach about that, because he has some disagreements.
Wow.
Wait, what was even our vote? I don't know.
You guys said Paris first.
Paris first.
And then Busio.
Busio, and then do we have the graphic production with G2 staff
Who was the
votes?
last one?
It was Paris. Okay, I don't remember the last one. Maybe it was Alvaro. I think it was Alvaro.
That sounds right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean.
Trust the support player, guys.
And
Yeah, trust the support. Trust the
humanoid
support.
for mid.
Humanoid for mid.
This is the vote.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, Vitality did end 8-1 in regular
Explain the
season,
top
and
lane
a
pick.
Very big reason of that is how
Explain the
Monarch
top
steps
lane
in
pick.
In a team philosophy, I think it has a big impact on how they want to play, and it was very noticeable for Zelfo
Explain the top lane pick.
Fnatic as well when he was in Fnatic. So I do think he takes a big part on that.
Accepted. That's
Yeah,
accepted. I
and,
think that's good reasoning.
And yeah, I saw briefly, right, Naknako makes sense to me as well.
Yeah, they're over here.
Parus Buzio, you could argue, I think a bit, but the rest looks fine. Kalist, Kazi, yeah, but looks fine list to me.
So Humanoid, of course, we know can be really impactful for that team tomorrow. Vitality is playing MKOI.
Wait.
Can I get you both as
Bang,
predictions?
bang, bang.
Hey, sorry, can you
Boom.
repeat?
Yeah, of course, Vitality
Sally.
MKOI tomorrow. So your opponent for Monday,
Yeah,
basically.
to be honest, I think it's very close. I would say if Vitality gonna show up like they did on regular season, I would probably choose them. But I think Koi can have the clutch factor, and like Vitality didn't play.
All right,
for
let's
like 2-3
fucking do
weeks, so
LCS,
it might
fuck
be
it.
a bit cold to the start. I think it will be close. Could be 5 games.
Okay, nice. Sign up.
I think Koi is gonna win 3-1.
Why?
I just think they're a better overall team, and I think they draft very well on stage doing Fearless.
I agree.
And I think, for example, this is something that Vitality has shown to not be like the greatest overall. They could for sure like improve, but I have more trust on Koi experience on that regard.
You're still holding the Seraphine ADC over there.
What can I put on while I go downstairs?
Seraphine ADC?
From?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, that happened right in a game 3. Sometimes it just happens. If you lose
What can we
Strike of
put on while I
Fearless,
run downstairs?
it gets
right?
very ugly.
Yeah, but at this point, I guess they should.
Is there a new daily
Thank
dose?
you so much. Congratulations,
Thank you.
Labrov and
Thank you.
Rodrigo and T2, who
Nope.
are going on to our match on Monday to see who we send to MSI. But tomorrow it is Vitality versus Movistar Koi to see who they will be playing. So good night, get some sleep, and we'll see you tomorrow.